Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club, everybody. Today, we got a special guest.
One more.
Special guest, Nestor Judkins.
We're off to a good start.
You know what?
He always fucks your name
He
up.
always messes your name up, dude.
I get that one all the time. I actually like it.
Oh, really?
Would you call him Junkins?
Junkins.
Junk, yeah.
Junkins.
Yeah.
I apologize,
No,
bro.
it's fine.
It is because the first thought of is Jenkins,
Yeah.
right? Nestor Jenkins. Then the second one is, I got to put a D in there.
It makes me think of junk. Like, yeah.
You're definitely not junk. Bro.
It's okay.
Let me tell you something.
Come to terms with it.
Judkins.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure a lot of people say Jenkins, right? Is that the first?
No, I get Junkins.
Junkins. Okay.
They throw an N in there.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't know.
Okay. How's everything? Good? I like that
good.
sweater,
Thank
bro.
you, yeah.
It's nice, dude.
Yeah.
It's little Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's
Yesterday
a,
was
call.
Christmas, so
I like it, bro.
yeah.
I like. Now, where do you pick up something like that? Are you a thrift store guy, or I mean, I don't know where you would get something like that.
Get out of Louis'
I
closet.
Yeah, Louis.
This is actually Ruka.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Isn't that one of your sponsors?
Yeah. How convenient.
Wow.
And so, yeah.
Okay.
I
I like that.
But typically, yeah. Thrift store.
Thrift store.
vibe,
Oh,
yeah.
so you could do a little thrift store diving.
Not anymore,
Austin for
but I did.
Hit up Austin for some.
Oh,
Yeah.
Austin, yeah.
Yeah.
Austin
Yeah, I know
Stevens,
a guy.
team manager.
Yeah.
Wow. I just thrift stores scare me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't. It's used. You know, you don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like
You
yard
gotta
sale.
wash
Usually-
it. You gotta.
A deceased person's closet. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't have to go to them.
No.
Yeah. Plenty of other
I'll just hit
people
up
do.
Austin.
Yeah.
I think I look good in one of those.
Yeah.
What is that? It's a
Is it a cardigan?
cardigan.
It is. Yeah.
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 It's a nice color.
Try it on.
It's good.
I can see you rocking that, Chris.
Yeah. I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris,
Think about changing up my whole steez in 2020. You know
Why
what I mean?
not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nestor's got the hair and everything goes with it. Everything, like, it all put together.
You know what?
well,
You're
you
right.
know?
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I could pull it off, actually. Yeah. Well, we'll see. 2020
I think you
could
could,
be
yeah.
You need the hair for it.
could be a new me.
Chris has hair. He just never shows it.
I know. Under the hat.
It's not good. It's not good. No. I don't take it. Do you take care of your hair? Is it do you
I don't know. I don't do
use
anything.
Product? Or, no.
No.
You just get up and you
Take a shower.
that's
and-
it.
Yeah.
No brushing. You don't brush the hair.
Occasionally, yes.
Huh.
Today I did.
You did.
Yes.
Special occasion
course.
nightclub.
Yeah.
Look good. Bro.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Hair. Some people are blessed with good hair,
Yeah.
and just the way that it flows. You know, other people aren't. I don't think mine parts in the middle. Is that weird? Parts in the middle.
That's normal, kind of, if you're in junior high.
Yeah.
You bleach it too? Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. Well, we have that in common, Nestor. We both have bleached our hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it for a great reason, though. You were
Yeah.
doing the Stan Smith.
Yeah. True.
Legend of Stan Smith.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
when you
fun.
do something like that, does Adidas just hit you up and be like, hey, we got this idea? Or how does something like that
You're
even
our
come
dude.
about?
Yeah. Basically, it was random. I guess they had developed the whole idea. Matt Irving
Okay.
came up with the idea, and
Chris Mulhorn filmed all of it, right?
Chris Mulhern filmed it. Yeah.
Sick.
And he had a loose idea of what he wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
And then, he hit me up randomly and was like, he sent me the whole pitch, and he's like, so we're going to do this. We can get a fake, maybe you could start growing your mustache out or something to prepare for the role.
Sure.
And then, he took me, I was, whatever. I'm more or less easygoing. I was like, whatever you want to do. He
Yeah.
knows me.
Yeah.
He's like, if you want to dye your hair, we'll take you and get your hair bleached and
Wow.
film all this stuff. And here's your shorts, and
Oh, the whole outfit.
yeah, like this is what you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
I mean, he
Skated
invented
around
the
town.
Smith grind. It's amazing.
true. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Stan Smith.
Yeah, he just wanted to shed Matt really wanted to shed some light on, on some history.
But it's just a cool idea.
It was,
you
yeah.
know. And then you got to meet him and hang out with him.
I did, yeah.
How was that?
It was really cool, actually. He's super nice.
Okay.
the funny thing is, so we shot the whole thing, like all of it, and then it came down to we had to go meet Stan and like get his approval on it, where he could have been like, oh no.
Oh, he watched the whole
Yeah,
thing. Did
yeah.
you watch it with him?
Mm-hmm.
That must have been nerve-wracking.
It was funny.
Okay, okay.
Well, I mean, we had to go to his house and we had to kind of like tell him what skateboarding is and like your shoe's popular in skating, you know, and like
right.
and kind of explain what we do. And then, I mean, yeah. I still looked like him, so he was like looking at me a lot and kind of like, kind of gave me like, he's like, okay, yeah, we can, yeah.
You pulled it off.
He's like, you look, yeah, like, yeah.
It was a good piece, really funny.
Yeah, I
just
liked
hearing him talk about skating, like, oh yeah, kick flips, tray flips, like he had the whole lingo down.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Most of it was unscripted. Matt had this idea of what we wanted to do, and then we kind of just winged it, you know?
Oh, seriously?
So we were just hanging out with him, like, oh yeah, well, obviously Smith Grind will do, but then we're like, what else should we have him say? Because he was so open to doing whatever.
Yeah.
I think he liked hanging out with us.
I feel like people just know his shoe.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they don't even know that he was a, professional tennis player.
Yeah, that's a person.
Stan Smith.
On the tongue, yeah.
Crazy how some shoes just stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? It's not...
It's a classic for sure.
It's not by design, though. It's just like, hey, it sticks. The people have spoken.
Did he talk with you about how he designed any of that stuff? Or seems pretty simple, but...
Yeah, it's simple, but he was telling us how, at the time, it was like pretty revolutionary technology.
Oh,
you know,
really?
I don't know. He was, which I don't really get, but whatever you think, you know. But,
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, shoelaces, I don't know. But, yeah. He designed it, and he was telling us, like, how we were telling him how skaters like the shoe so much, and like a bunch of skate shoe companies have like kind of redone it in their own version.
Yeah, like the Gavin.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like, oh yeah, true, yeah. My granddaughter told me a lot of like I don't know. He was like bringing up people he'd never heard of who use it.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Yeah, like he was like how he was
like other celebrities or whatever?
celebrities and like.
Oh, gotcha. That's cool. That's some rad shit to be a part of.
Yeah.
You know, it was pretty funny. I wonder if people thought it was serious in the beginning.
Because
he was, I mean, he kind of sold it.
Yeah.
You know, he was really saying like, oh yeah, Smith Grind. And
I mean, people will believe anything.
That's true.
So I'm sure a lot of people might have believed it.
It's on the internet. It must be
It
true.
is, yeah. The
that's
footage
amazing.
looks cracky. It's yeah.
I loved it, dude. It was such a good piece.
Yeah, I was stoked. It was like something I could show people in my family, like instead of like, here's my video part.
my
Like,
God, yeah.
like, what do you do? Like, here, watch this.
Yeah.
This is what I do.
Yeah.
Hang out with Stan Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a person?
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude. That's the type of shit that I love. Like I said, for generations.
Yeah.
You know, you're not a dad, are you?
No.
Okay. So when you have children, you know.
Yeah.
Go look at
Yeah,
that.
no,
Look
exactly.
Look what Papa did.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
God damn it. I need to be a part of stuff like that, man.
I don't know. You have a talk show that you have people on all the time. So
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. You have plenty.
Maybe one day I'll have Stan Smith, inventor of the Smith Grind,
You have Mr. Skateboard.
Mr. Skateboard.
That. Yeah. You could show that.
But everything else good. You skating a lot. You're usually I'll save it till last because we go through kind of a timeline and everything. But you just came out. Well, it got leaked. You just your new part.
Yeah.
It was on Pornhub.
Yeah. Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. It got. Now, how does it? I mean. You probably don't even know, but how does something like that even happen? I mean, all these people get a hold of something and they put it on Pornhub.
I think it's just like inevitable.
Yeah?
Things. Yeah.
Things just get leaked.
Like, I don't know how you don't. Like, how do you prevent things from leaking?
Well, wait, didn't Roger help edit that video?
Yeah, and I've only said it to one person.
Yeah.
That was Louis.
I guess we'll never know. Yeah. I mean, if I know
What Louis did with it afterwards, who the hell knows?
Is it on Louis' Pornhub channel?
I don't know.
Oh.
if I knew how to do that, I would have done it. So,
Done it yourself.
yeah, I don't know. But I like how Pornhub's become like the de facto skate leak.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
Super rad.
Wait, did none of those videos get like taken down or anything?
That's what I was tripping on, you know?
I
Because
think
you would.
Adidas got theirs pulled down.
Yeah. Well, they probably pulled it down themselves.
Yeah.
But another,
yeah,
like
it's my
Baker
Away Days was in
4.
there.
That's my second time on Pornhub.
Damn.
Yeah, cool.
You're famous.
Local.
No, it's interesting. But then it got released this last weekend on the Enjoi page.
Yeah. So December 28th, it came out.
It's amazing.
And one last part for the year.
I love it. You missed the Sodi run. What are you doing? You should have put it out months ago.
That was my plan.
It was.
I sent Louis the part in September. I was like, hey, let's leak. Yeah,
Let's
not
get
leak.
this.
Let's get it out for Sodi.
Yeah.
You know,
Could have been you, Tiago, and Mark Suchu, just contenders.
Tough choice. Yeah.
I know. I would have voted for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Those other two guys are pretty good, but
And Milton too.
Milton.
Oh, yeah,
because
of
he
course.
won.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. No, this already happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always next year.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
There
true.
is. Yeah.
So that part, was it just, were you like working on the part, or did you just have footage kind of laying around and you didn't know what to do with it? Or how did that even come about?
It was definitely random. I wasn't working on it. I don't know. The whole thing is different. Like, this is the first part that I've only had parts in videos.
Sure.
So I've only ever worked on a skate video.
Right.
And now here we are.
It's like your first solo part.
It's the first part that came
Part
out.
of
Yeah.
nothing but the internet.
Exactly.
First solo part.
Did that feel any like different than filming for a video?
Totally different.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't trying to film for a part. It was kind of like, well, usually a video comes up and like, oh, I have all this footage. Like, I guess I never really tried to film for any part, more or less.
Right.
Like, I always
stacking.
Yeah, you get footage, and and then when you hear there's a video coming out, you like kind of
Here's what I got.
and like kind of find whatever, make it work for the video.
Sure.
But this one, since there's no videos, so I was just like, well, I got all this footage that's just sitting on hard drives, getting older and older and older. And
Right.
let's, like, put it out.
Like, what are you going to do
Whenever.
with it?
Like, why not Thursday? Or,
Why-
I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it came out.
It's amazing.
And it's
We
out.
can't do it Thursday.
Yeah. No. We have schedules.
Yeah.
How
Which
long?
I don't get. Yeah.
You don't have any boards in stock right now.
It's weirder for me. Like, you can put up any day, but there's a lot of rules
There's
involved.
yeah. Especially when you're dealing with other companies.
Yeah, of
that don't
course.
wanna-
Yeah.
But how was it? No, well, this isn't your first time working with Raj. You worked. You guys worked on Oververt together, right?
Yeah.
You pretend Raj isn't here. How
Okay.
was
How was he
working?
really?
Yeah, like Oververt. I mean, obviously, you must have done well, because now you came back to him for a second time.
Yeah.
But
so,
just pretend just give it to me real.
Okay.
Like how?
well,
Raj, turn your headphones off.
no, basically, I trust Raj.
Yeah.
That's what it came down to.
Sure.
Oververt was different because he filmed and edited the video.
Right.
This one, I just had random footage from which, I don't know. It's harder to edit when you have 10 filmers worth of footage.
That's true. Huh?
I basically showed Louis all this footage. I was like, let's just put it out, I guess, because why not?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, sure, we can get some people to edit it. And he mentioned Raj. I was like, of course, Raj.
Of course.
'Cause, yeah, like I said, you want someone you can trust. Like, I'm not going to edit my part. I don't know what's good.
And I'm cheap.
Yeah, and he's cheap.
I feel like
yeah.
Roger's their go-to guy for Enjoi.
Yeah, exactly. And he gets it. We got the same
Aesthetics
Enjoi
and-
wavelength.
Yeah.
Fucked up sense of humor.
Yeah,
Sure.
same fucked up sense of humor, and he's like a skate encyclopedia.
Oh
so,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, whatever you want to use, if you want to use it, cool.
Now that brings a question, Raj. Do you like editing with other people's footage, or would you like in a perfect world, would you like to film it then edit it, or just being given footage?
In perfect world, yeah, you'd like to have full control over it. you know?
Okay,
But I
right.
mean, you get all this fucking footage and you sit down with the person
Yeah.
and you try and craft it into something that they're psyched on.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's what we did.
Yeah. And it's easy for you to talk to Raj and
Yeah.
just be like, oh, no, I don't know. I don't know if I like
Yeah,
that.
no,
and
exactly. Yeah, I
whatever.
feel
like, you know,
yeah.
yeah.
I think we did
It's not like you're going to hurt his feelings.
No, no,
right?
no.
Yeah.
I think we did 4 or 5 different versions. with
Oh, you
different
did?
songs,
Yeah,
4 or 5 different
songs.
Okay.
I heard you guys blasting music in that room.
Yeah,
Kelly came in heated, came in yelling at you guys.
No, but I must be if you said you went through 4 different songs or something, is that what you said, Raj?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just trying to figure out what works best.
That's crazy. It's a lot of editing on your part.
know.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
But once you have the
The foundation.
foundation of it, when you know what clips he wants in there,
Yeah.
it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And then from each song, do you kind of go in and rework it, or do you just kind of watch the footage with the
Yeah,
song?
you just start moving things around.
Yeah.
Like,
Some
this
things
would fit
yeah.
better here for this part of the song or whatever else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the Sisters of Mercy song, he's like, let's do all lines in the beginning. I'm like, that's perfect because,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Huh.
We had another song, which I'm not going to say it because
Sure.
we might hold it off for another one.
Right.
It was really good, but yeah, I was like, ooh, we don't have enough footage.
Oh,
Oh, is it
So,
longer?
It was longer, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you make, it's
that's
hard.
a pretty long.
I think
How long was it? Like 3-4 minutes?
5 minutes.
It's a good
five.
part. Yeah.
That's so the song was longer than 5 minutes.
the song was 5 minutes.
Jesus.
Oh, the other one was longer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
And
gonna
I don't
say.
know, that's a
I
whole
think
other
like
thing.
7 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever thought about like cutting it down though? Or is that just
Some songs you just can't
You
cut
can't
down, though.
keep it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you listen to the lyrics or whatever, and all of a sudden it jumps to, like,
yeah,
another part, you're like, huh, what?
yeah,
Yeah. It kind
Yeah.
of fucks it all up.
true.
Huh.
No, yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, tricks are hard too, but music's
If it's like a
hard.
beat, whatever, you can probably cut. But
Yeah.
when there's lyrics involved, like, it gets tougher.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So you're happy with it? Stoked on the part?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just
Cool.
glad to do a part, you know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
to
yeah.
me, I don't know if it's
what
like
skating's all
old
about,
school,
though.
whatever, but like, yeah, that's what
gotta
I
stay
feel good
relevant.
about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So this
I need to
part,
stay relevant, but no, it's. I would rather like have a video part instead of
Yeah.
you know.
Instead of just scattering it on Instagram. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
so you,
yeah.
do you usually film parts like that where you just get all the footage and go boom, done, edit it, or are you like some? Because when I do video parts, it would be like I got the footage, I got the song, and then I start filling in the blanks of where I need to put stuff in.
Yeah. No, it's usually
Just give the
just footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Or, like-
Oververt, you knew you guys were making a video,
Yeah,
so you were
yeah.
filming for that.
I was filming
right?
for that,
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess I never approached it. I'm more just like,
You didn't Mark Suchu it. And
no, yeah, I don't.
Figure-
That's not conceptual.
figure out.
Get it all down on paper.
Yeah.
No.
Storyboarded it.
Yeah, no, it's mostly wow, I landed that trick. Let's use that.
That's my
and
career.
then like,
yeah.
oh, you don't like how it was filmed, but dude, that was hard.
It was
We had a couple of those in this part.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, please, man, I don't know. Like,
That's
Took me
the-
5
yeah,
hours.
Like, come on.
That's the worst. Is
Yeah.
when you're hyped on the trick and the filmer's bummed on it
yeah.
because of the filming.
yeah. Oh, you should refilm that trick. Like, no, I don't think that's. Yeah,
That's
I just
what you
got
get.
lucky.
Yeah.
I'll pass. What was it? Was there a title for it? I don't remember.
Nestor Judkins motion picture.
Oh yeah,
I thought of lately-ish, but I don't know.
lately.
Yeah, I don't know.
Titles are tough.
Yeah, I didn't even want
Yeah.
a title. I don't want yeah.
Undervert.
Yeah, I was like nothing. Just yeah, undervert. Yeah.
Call it what you want.
How did Oververt even get its name? Do we know?
There's like a lot
Louis?
of Oververt clips.
A lot of Oververt clips.
Yeah,
There was a couple, yeah.
yeah. We had Oververt skating in there. Yeah.
Okay,
Lots of,
just
like,
making sure. I didn't know if it was like a Louis thing because Louis is pretty.
it's a Louis thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it means a few things. Yeah.
Amazing, dude. So working with Raj, experience was good.
Yeah.
You'd come back for a third time.
I would.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
making sure.
Yeah.
Raj, would
Full
you come back for a third time
Absolutely.
working with Nestor? Okay.
Did you film anything in that part, Raj?
Nothing.
No.
No.
How do you feel?
We transferred me all the footage, whatever. He's like, this is what I got. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what songs you like? And we just started ripping songs and seeing what fit.
Now, when you say you went through 5 songs,
Hmm.
what was the reasoning behind? No, that first one's not. No, second one. No, they're like the vibe, the feeling. It just didn't go with it.
A lot of it was music rights bullshit.
Music rights bullshit. Yeah.
So how did the song work out? The one you used?
I don't know. We'll find out. I guess somebody figured it out. But,
Okay, it's a whole thing these
it's
days.
hard. Yeah. You can't, like, it's hard to find a song that works, and then you got all that to worry about.
I was just watching the Barracks did the little Mike Carroll thing, and they were putting up all his footage from videos, and all of his music and his video parts were so fucking good.
Yeah.
And I'm watching these clips, I'm like, what? It's impossible nowadays
Yeah.
unless you pay out the ass.
I know.
These
That's-
video parts that Mike Carroll had and all these other guys had back in the day, they were just barging it.
Yeah.
And so they were using the most epic music
Yeah.
for that video part. And now it's like, it's a dime a dozen. You
Yeah.
get these video parts that just
Yeah, it sucks because I mean I feel like the music's almost equal to skating.
100%.
I feel like
yeah.
a lot of these brands need to start
Just
learning
punking
to
it.
partner up with like these labels.
Yeah, but still,
That's
how?
important. But yeah, how many of those rad videos that you like found out about the band from those videos? If back then they had to worry about this.
My whole life growing up was music from videos.
Yeah.
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 And back then it was, you'd go buy the CD, or when LimeWire was around, you could
Yeah.
download it for free.
It was the best time ever.
Yeah, it was the best.
Napster and LimeWire, so much fun.
Yeah, but partnering with the companies could be tough though, because
I mean,
you're
Girl-
dealing with the
Girl did it with
artists.
Sub Pop. Girl did it with Sub Pop.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
What's great on Nestor's behalf is that you do ride for Adidas, and they will probably be able to cover some sort of like
Could have used a Snoop song or something.
Because
know, right?
Yeah,
the Adidas
true.
video had some crazy music in there.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
very
Oh, yeah.
well-known music. So
For
I'm
sure.
sure they dropped some money on that, which is
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got Adidas, man. Adidas. It's a great sponsor, bro. You've been on Adidas for a long time,
Yeah.
dude.
I know. Surprisingly. Yeah.
What year did you get? I mean, I'm trying to think back, like 09 even, like
Before,
08?
Earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually got Adidas skate shoes before it even started.
How did how?
I had a friend. It's all yeah. That's
You knew
like,
somebody.
That's how things work.
Right.
Like that's yeah. So yeah, I had a friend who in Portland, Jesse Bracewell, skated. Used to skate for Think and stuff, and he worked at Adidas, and like they were developing the skate shoes, and he just hooked me up.
Oh,
with
really?
with like random sample size
So
shoes that didn't.
Was that
fit.
like when Lance was on? And
Yeah. It was after that. It was in between. Like
between?
they took a few years in between.
So they were actually developing this skate with no skaters. They were
Yeah.
developing a skate division.
I think Gons is on still.
They held on to
was he?
Gons.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
From
gotcha.
the first round to the new.
It's a good
version.
guy to hold on to.
Yeah, he's worth. Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. I think he'll stick around.
I think, yeah. I think good, yeah.
So they held on to Gons, and then they like redid the whole whatever like image, or,
Yeah.
you know, like Adidas originals, and
So that must have been exciting when you were getting Adidas shoes.
yeah, I was getting rad. Like I got
Campus,
I
the
got-
campus shoe. were you
that's all I
skating?
skated. Yeah,
Was it the-
yeah,
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
the original campus.
such a
yeah,
good shoe.
So good. Yeah. Oh, wow. And I got some like I still have some random samples from the beginning that never came out.
Really?
Wow.
You ever get any Yeezys in your box?
I never got any Yeezys.
What?
No. Yeah. I never asked for them though, so that's probably.
You gotta ask. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they just assumed I didn't want them too. So I don't know.
No, okay, obviously, being on Adidas, can you get anything that they make? If you wanted like some runners or some other shoes,
More
could
or
you
less.
just?
Yeah. I think you could.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
it's a
that's
bit
not
more
your style, though.
Yeah, but it's a bit more
runners.
difficult. Like
Okay,
you know.
a couple more hoops to jump
Yeah,
through. Different
yeah.
divisions of
Yeah,
the
yeah. Like what's
brand.
available. You know,
Sure.
So.
Did you ever think about like going the track suit route? Just get rid of the cardigan and just go full track suit.
Tracksuit.
Yeah. Just rebranding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to. in
You'll
two-
see, man. Maybe in
2020.
a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I need to
Nestor looks
get a little
different.
relevant. Yeah.
Looks different.
Yeah.
He's got swishy pants on. So, but that's amazing though. Being a part of it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. So yeah, me and
And then just see it
I know. Yeah, it's evolved.
build.
Yeah, that's the cool thing. I mean, if you look at Adidas, most of the people who've been on it have been on it the whole time. You know, like
It's true.
they do keep loyalty to
Yeah.
the skaters, and
And just building the team. Cause I
Yeah.
mean, it's probably even impossible to count how many people are on it.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's like between 30 and 40, I would guess.
30 and 40.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a lot.
That's pros, right?
I'm sure Shire
Pros,
nail them all.
AMs.
Yeah.
Pros, and then you got Flow Kids.
Flow is probably
Well,
even.
well, it's also like you got. It's pretty much the same team, but you have the global and the international
Oh,
team.
sure,
You know, it's
sure.
all it's all the same.
yeah.
But yeah, it's everywhere.
Who do you usually deal with team manager wise? Do you hit up Paul?
Shire.
Oh,
Paul
nice.
Shire, yeah.
Hello,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Hello, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, we get your shoes, all right? We get your shoes, all right?
Hey.
All right, mate. Bye. See ya. Bye. 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 Bye.
got
See ya.
it,
Bye.
exactly.
Bye. Bye. That's how he says bye. It's like,
Yeah, like
5
10
minutes.
times, yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Bye. Bye. See you later. Bye. 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 He's the best.
Yeah.
Shire's the best. You guys got a good thing going on over there,
Yeah,
bro.
it's great,
It's
yeah.
fucking amazing. It just came out the reverb video, and
Yeah.
I mean, you guys just do rad stuff.
You guys, didn't you see that the Bards of Reverb thing? Like the heads of Adidas didn't want to do it, and
No, well, I don't know the details, but I know Reverb was Shire's fully idea.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, like he was
Okay.
like, we have all this awesome skate footage. Like we need to make just a skate video and put it out.
Yeah.
Like we have Gustav, which we've known for a while, like how incredible he
our
is.
9 Cups hoodie.
Yeah.
He's all right. Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
best. Yeah. Skin used to be like he's like I haven't seen anyone skate like this since Tom Penny back in the day.
Dude,
Wow.
I've actually, when I used to go to Barcelona a lot, I skated with him
Yeah.
at Parallel.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just doing he was doing, I think, backside 180 nose grind, switch backside flipped
Yeah,
out on the
just
thing.
having
Just
fun.
the whole ledge. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's incredible.
He's been like this forever.
And that was what, 10 years ago or something?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, Shire was like, let's showcase him. Like it's like make, and we've always done that. Adidas has always been like skate videos. Like no whatever hype.
Sure.
Well, I mean there's hype, but
Yeah, of course.
But he wanted to just put out like just a raw skate video and have the entire team in it,
Yeah.
Boost knits.
Oh,
Boozing
my
it.
God.
Oh.
Yeah, the best.
So good,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, you guys got good thing.
Yeah.
Good things. And like I said, they
skaters.
do rad stuff. The Skate Copa stuff where they were doing
Great
this
events.
great events, getting skate
And
shops.
they've
right?
invited us on a lot of them.
Yeah, getting skate shops involved,
Yeah,
and you know what I mean.
yeah.
Really trying to bring the community together.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
awesome.
They do that. Yeah, they focus on cities and like the scene in the city and try to highlight that.
That was like one of the smartest things I think they ever did was like, all right, we're going to go to Madrid and we're going to make a video and have the guys post up here for like a month or whatever.
Those were the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the team was smaller then, so, you know, it was easier to do. But
But it seemed like you guys,
we would go on a trip
and
just,
you embed yourself into that city.
we'd just stay there and film.
Yeah.
It was also no pressure. It wasn't like, that's the best thing. It was just like, just film skating for whatever, 2 weeks and then make an edit out of it.
Yeah, there was no like day 1, day 2, day 3.
No
It wasn't.
schedule
Yeah,
and no pressure. Like they were kind of down for whatever you did, and then obviously you edit it and you use.
But didn't they do a lot of homework before they would go to these cities? Where they here's a spot book. Who wants to go?
We'd get printed out like stapled together spot books.
it's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun. Like, oh, this is a nice looking ledge here.
Love
Which is
that.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm sure you had tour guides and all that.
Yeah,
stuff
and local
too.
tour
Yeah,
guides.
locals.
Yeah,
and
because
stuff.
we have, you know, I mean, there's someone everywhere.
Yeah, and then they would
Adidas sponsors
fly
some of that.
people in and out, pretty much.
No, it was those
you
were
had
like
your
the
own-
whole team together because it was a smaller team. So we would
gotcha.
for like that whole period of from the beginning up until I don't remember the last one, but we did only those videos, like city tour videos, and the whole team would come.
Yep,
We would just skate for 2 weeks all together.
it's incrable.
Would you
Which
guys
is
just
a lot
get
of people.
Airbnbs or hotels?
It was hotels. So, yeah.
Damn.
Sure, pretty nice
Adidas.
hotels.
Yeah, but whatever. It's organic. Like the way it worked out I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
And it reflected that I was just skating, you know?
dude, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And
We
then
should still do it. It was good.
Yeah. And
Might
then
go back to that.
Yeah, 40 people.
you've had a bunch of colorways and stuff as well.
Yeah,
That's
man.
amazing,
I had a
dude.
few,
You have the Audi E's, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
IDEs.
Audi E's.
And then a few others.
Few others?
But yeah.
What's your favorite shoe right now? What are you skating in all the time?
I'm skating the original campuses and the original Stan Smiths.
Wait a minute. The original campuses, I feel, were a little more bulkier.
They are, yeah. You got to break in the sole a little bit.
Okay.
But once you get them, yeah.
Now they still have those available, or
Yeah.
is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Because don't they have a
everything's-
new campus that's like a little thinner?
We have a campus Volk, so it has like a Volk sole, you know?
Oh,
and it's thinner, but
okay. You got the originals.
yeah, I like them. Actually, I got the Brian Lottie's
Oh,
originals.
wow.
So these came out through skating, so it's all different. But
Yeah. Huh.
Brian Lottie, and that's another cool thing about Adidas. They gave Brian Lottie a colorway of the campus shoe that he always skated.
Back in the day.
Yeah, in
Dude,
the
yeah.
90s.
Yeah, they gave like Joey Bass shoe.
Yeah, Joey Bass had
Cream
a-
Campbell.
Yeah.
Fucking
Richard
Angelides.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Richard Angel shell toes.
Yeah.
All day
Very
long.
long.
So
Still.
sick.
So still, yeah.
Brian
Sick.
Lottie's a
Oh, he's the best. Yeah.
legend.
Huge legend. Yeah.
Yeah. You grew up San Jose, Los
Ish.
Gatos.
Los Gatos.
Los
yeah,
Gatos.
yeah.
Okay.
Same. It's San Jose is like a
Very
spread
close.
out. Yeah. It's like LA where it's spread out and it's like a suburb of San Jose, but
Did you meet all the San Jose guys? Like, would you venture off into San Jose area?
yeah, for
Growing
sure.
up skating?
Yeah, it was only 15 minutes away.
Oh, that's it.
So and the town I grew up in it still has the shop NC
Oh yeah, NC
Boardshop,
Boardshop.
and that's like the shop that everyone skated for, and
Okay.
like the first tilt mode video was actually a shop video.
Wasn't
Yeah.
that like a clothing thing too? They did.
Yeah.
They did a
NC
clothing thing
clothing.
too. Yeah,
That's right,
Yeah,
okay.
they did a lot, and I don't know. I'd be a kid and go into the shop and see like MJ setting up a board.
No
and
way.
Matt Eversol worked at the shop, who eventually like ran Enjoi forever.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a good scene, and like my little town had that shop where those dudes would like come in and whatever.
Was MJ nice to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
He was. Yeah. Yeah.
Was
I mean,
Gershon nice to you?
as nice as you can be to some random 12-year-old kid. You
But
know?
how amazing is that, though? You see Mark Johnson
Yeah, Jerry
setting up
Sue,
boards.
yeah.
You're 12, whatever years old. Later on, you're skating with
Yeah,
them.
I know. Yeah.
Filming video parts
Yeah,
with them.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's weird. Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the best skateboarders of all times.
Been my favorite forever. But
Seriously.
I actually got, like when I was a kid, when he was setting up a board, I got his used board, and it was a maple board that he skates in 7 Steps to Heaven.
No
or whatever.
way.
You know the one? It's like a painting of him. I don't know.
Just his face to the gray
No,
board.
it's like a self-portrait, a painting of him just standing there. I don't know.
I don't remember
But I
that.
had.
Was that
random
was actual
board.
maple graphic?
Yeah, it was a graphic he did.
What?
and whatever. Yeah, I got his board. It was cool.
Damn, you met him during that era? That's crazy.
Yeah. I met all those guys back then, but then I don't know. I was a kid, so they probably don't remember.
Sure.
Like, hey, I met you at that demo.
Yeah.
Like, I was that kid you're setting up a board. Nah, yeah, they don't remember. But I got his board, and I was stoked.
Wow.
Yeah, I still have it probably.
When was
somewhere.
when was the point in time when you actually started skating with them?
I mean, I was still close. It was that age.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. So I started skating for that skate shop when I was super young.
Okay.
And yeah, I was 12.
Okay.
So obviously, skate shop called him up. It was like Chris Avery, the filmer,
Yep.
and Matt Eversole. They're like, "Can you guys take this kid out?"
Oh, wow.
Because they were making the first tilt mode video. And so yeah, they picked me up one day after school, and I like go to skate shop, and there's like MJ and everyone skating out front on the curb that we skate. And yeah, went skating with them, and
Were you tripping?
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like these guys
Like,
maybe actually know my name now.
Yeah, and I was just like a kid. Like I didn't know anything of how it works, like filming and all that.
Yeah.
Like they're like, "What do you want to skate?" And I was like, "I don't know, handrails." Like, you know?
Were you a handrail chomper back then?
I mean, that day I was, because they brought me the handrails. Like, oh god, this is big. No, but it's funny. I saw Avery recently actually, and we were like reminiscing, and he's like, he told me they would call me Nestor the rail molester.
No way. You did not know that?
Yeah, I mean, I found out years
found out,
later, but
okay.
yeah, I was like this random little kid. I want handrails, like yeah.
But that's amazing though. They accepted you
Yeah, they're
into
cool.
the group.
Yeah, they're super cool.
I mean, you must have been pretty good at 12 to get sponsored and then have the skate shop be like, "Hey, take this kid out."
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Did you give them a sponsor me tape, or was it more of just like
I
them
would just
seeing you?
like hang out
Yeah.
and skate. Like there's NC also had rad demos that they would do back in the day, and
Sick.
like they're in 4-1. You could see footage in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like MJ, Gershon, all these people were skating these ramps in front of the shops, and like I don't know. So yeah, we would skate that. I think just hanging around.
Huh.
I would skate like the 6 stair out front of the shop all the time, or whatever, you know, like stuff like that.
How old were you when you started skating?
9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had 9,
Good age.
10, 11, 12. I mean, within 3 years, you're already
Doing tricks.
hanging out with MJ,
Yeah, weird. Yeah, that's how it works.
molesting rails.
That's right.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
It's always good though, to be surrounded by the best.
Of course.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
If you're around like that type of
You get
talent.
to see it and analyze
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how they're doing it.
Is that why you hang out with me?
I don't know what he said. What did he say?
I said, is that why you hang out with me?
I still can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
It's incredible though. So you NC Boardshop, you're 12, you're hanging out with the tilt mode dudes.
Yeah.
Didn't you get sponsored by Santa Cruz at one point?
Yeah. So I skated so random. All of it is from that shop NC.
Okay.
I was a random kid. And then also they like hooked it up where me and Ricky Espinoza and Chris Black, a couple other guys who were in tilt mode videos and stuff, to go skate with this Transworld photographer one day. And then I shot a couple photos and then wound up in a magazine.
Okay.
Even though I wasn't sponsored or anything.
How old were you?
That was all when I was
Still
12
years-
12 years
oh,
old. Yeah,
damn.
big year.
Damn.
Huge. Yeah.
So yeah, I was skating a Santa Cruz board just because that's the board I was skating
Got it from the skate shop probably.
from the skate shop.
Okay.
It's a Ron Whaley board.
Oh.
And yeah, I had these photos come out in this Y2K issue of Transworld, and I mean, I was wearing a flip T-shirt and skating a Santa Cruz board like total little kid.
It's amazing.
But anyway, yeah, I got hooked up with Santa Cruz through that, and then
Were you on the team or were you just flow?
flow
Oh,
for
just
years.
flow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Oh, for
flow.
years.
I mean, yeah, I was 12. I didn't put the 12-year-old on the team.
Well, you never
No, it was
know,
whatever.
man.
Yeah, they put me on Santa Cruz eventually.
Oh, so you did get on.
I did get on. Yeah.
Oh. How long were you on Santa Cruz for?
I got on when I was 16
Okay.
until 20 maybe.
Oh, so,
Yeah,
wow.
4 years. Yeah,
It's a good stint.
Yeah. We did a video.
Which video?
Guarte.
Oh, seriously?
Santa Cruz Guarte. Yeah, I don't know.
You had a part in there.
I did. Yeah.
Did not know that.
No, it's yeah.
That was before like they had Alex Carolino and those guys come on, right? Or was it right at the same time?
It was like I was on until then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was Vinny
So, huh?
Renika Kobian?
No, I was after that.
Stefan Tardo, was he on?
Yeah, who
yes.
was it? Who was the
Yeah.
team?
Yeah.
What was a
Me and Emmanuel Guzman got put on at the same time. on
Emmanuel
Santa Cruz.
Guzman's sick.
Yeah, and I knew him like since back then. And,
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the time. Ron
Sick.
Whaley, obviously.
Yeah.
A
Was Stacey Lowry?
Stacey Lowry.
Oh,
That's,
Alex
yeah.
Mole,
Alex
awesome.
Mole, Stacey Lowry, Stefan Attardo.
Okay. You had a good little team.
Santa Cruz, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
So what
Nestor
happened?
Judkins.
Nestor Judkins.
Yeah.
Nestor Judkins.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So what happened with Santa Cruz though? Did you go from Santa Cruz to Enjoi?
It's weird. Yeah, I did
You did. Okay.
in a weird way. So I was for Santa Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's funny because Eversol actually like tried to get me to ride for Enjoi when I was younger, but I was like too scared to quit. I didn't want to quit, you know?
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's
It's
tough.
scary.
Yeah.
Especially for a little kid. Yeah.
Sure.
So I stayed on Santa Cruz. It's really good. And then I just got to this point where like everything kind of changed for me with like team manager. I just didn't know anybody anymore. And
They went through their own little changes
yeah,
over
like
there,
they did a
and
big
you,
switch.
maybe
Yeah.
you felt like you got lost in the mix.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was also like the whole time I was skating more with these Enjoi guys and stuff. And then, so it's funny, Matt tried to get me on, and then I ended up like a few years later quitting, and then he put me on flow for Enjoi. So
Almost just be like, hey,
yeah, like you missed your
Told
chance.
told
try
you,
it again.
buddy,
Yeah.
told you.
So yeah, I went from AM to flow, back to AM. all
Back
that.
to-
yeah.
Make it work for it.
Yeah.
How did
Gave me some
you?
points.
What year was this? Do you remember what year this was?
This, I mean, it was also when they were coming out with Bag of Suck. So whenever that year was.
Oh, what
Yeah.
year was Bag of Suck?
4?
2005 maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
6? Or even maybe 6.
So you weren't in that video.
No.
Not even a trick.
Well, yeah, it was the weird thing. I started getting boards while they were editing the video.
Okay.
And Matt was like, yeah, if you can film a part in the next month or whatever. I was like,
You're like, yeah.
yeah, okay. But anyway, I filmed a bunch of stuff. And
Put
I
me
was
in the montage.
They put me in the bonus section, which is cool. Yeah, I was stoked.
Okay. Wow.
After the video, me and Kyra got on Enjoi.
So you got to enjoy when you were 20-ish, 20, 21? Is that right?
2006? 20.
20.
I thought you were going to say 12 again.
12.
I was 12. all this happened in 1 year.
Yeah, and here we
amazing.
are. I haven't done much in the last 20 years.
So 20, and then you turned pro when?
So many years later. When I was 25.
That was when like the Transworld video came out?
Yeah, Transworld.
Oh, not another Transworld video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that did it for you.
Yeah.
Doing the Transworld video
Yeah.
turned you pro.
That was like,
That's happened
that's
to me.
when it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that formula.
The Transworlds were big.
Yeah, it
you know,
was big.
you go outside of the company and work on another
True.
big video project.
And
like
yeah,
that's a lot.
Actually, that is like the one video that was super serious, where it's like,
yeah.
you got to film in a year.
In a year.
with these people like you don't usually film with, you know. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Who would you
different
film that
crew.
part with?
Chris Ray. I started with Chris Ray, and then mostly filmed it with my friend Carson Lee, who
Okay.
worked for Enjoi at the time.
Sick.
Yeah.
Interesting turning pro at 25.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that,
It's not gonna happen.
yeah,
You'd be a man-am forever.
Man-Am.
Yeah,
it was a
whatever.
thing back then though.
It was a thing.
Everybody's talking about Man-Ams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you know.
I didn't turn pro till later also, so I'm in the same boat,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Same here. Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly just turned pro the other day.
Again,
3 times.
Again.
Yeah.
No, but sometimes those thoughts, I
Yeah.
think, kind of play on your mind a little
Yeah.
bit. Like,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
I'm
know what's going to happen.
I'm sure I was like, oh, but you know, for me, it's like I like to leave things in other people's hands. You know,
Okay,
it's like
yeah.
with like whatever, it's like editing a video or all that. I'm like, let the editor decide.
Right.
Like, you know, Eversol ran Enjoi. I was like, whenever he wants to turn me pro, I trust him, obviously.
yeah.
And then he did it, and I was like, cool, that means more than like,
Then you pushing.
yeah. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
you're not gonna, if you're asking, it's weird.
Yeah,
But,
that's true.
Yeah, I always do that. Like, if someone wants to do it,
Okay.
awesome.
Huh. And so you just went on your own and, you know, filmed the Not Another Transworld video.
Yeah.
And so no thought in your mind, like you're just skating. You're just
I mean,
skating, filming video parts.
Obviously, I assumed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at that time, Transworld parts were like, you know, a big deal. And you have like the comeback part. You have the AM who turns pro with the part. And you have
Totally.
you have a formula.
Yeah.
So I was like 25. I'd already kind of been around for a while.
Sure.
More or less like in and out.
Yeah.
And if it was either going to happen or it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Who else was in that video? Wasn't like Wes Kramer in there?
Yeah, Wes Kramer.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, two. Yeah, Wes Kramer, Shane O'Neill. Yeah, Mike
It was like
Anderson,
all the
Theo
young
Vis-
dudes
Yeah,
were
yeah.
coming up right then at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's,
it's cool.
it's another thing that we're, nice to be a part of that type of stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
I was-
that Transworld's legacy of these Transworld videos.
It's a fellow alum.
Trust
It
me.
was a thing. It was like, wow, no, it was a
Time to
big
Shine
deal.
was the
Yeah.
biggest one.
Yeah, it's a big deal
Yeah.
to like be able to film
bestseller.
one of those parts. Yeah.
No, but it's amazing though. I mean, to be on Enjoi with such good company as well. You got
Yeah.
Jerry, you got
Yeah.
Mark, you got Louie,
Yeah.
who's the team manager now.
Yeah,
Must be
yeah,
weird.
brand
Louis-
manager.
yeah.
It's like
Brand manager. Yeah.
brand manager.
Yeah, it's funny.
How did you feel when Matt Eversole left Enjoi?
Yeah, I mean that was scary
Yeah.
time. It's like I said, we had so much trust in him.
He was the backbone.
He was Enjoy.
He was.
Like MJ started Enjoy, but
Yep.
he only really did it for a year, and then obviously like
Pass the torch. Yeah.
who's gonna take it over? Evs, and then after Evs, it was like who's gonna do this now? It was like
Scary.
it was our fear that it would turn into some company
Wishy-wash,
that used to
weird.
be cool and it's still around. You're like,
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, that was the fear.
And
Obviously, I mean, Jerry left. Like it was a big deal. It was like,
Let me get this straight, if I can remember correctly. Matt Eversole left.
yeah,
Jerry
Followed.
followed shortly
yeah.
after.
Yeah.
MJ,
MJ left like
Well, before
after
that.
he'd only did it for a year and
He
left.
started the brand, then was like, oh,
he left after a year.
I think I don't know.
Yeah, he wasn't
seems
around
like
for that
It
long.
was short.
it
Yeah,
was like a year and a half more.
year and
I
a
feel
half.
like
yeah.
he was on longer.
Well, dude, think about it. If you watched his part in Yeah Right, it's most of it's with Enjoi boards.
True. Yeah.
Almost
Yeah, yeah.
all of it, to
That
be
was
honest.
yeah.
Huh.
That was like from the first. They were gonna do an Enjoy video then.
Yeah.
I remember, and he filmed most of that for the Enjoy video. Yeah,
I
it
feel
came
like
out,
maybe,
yeah, right.
back then a year feels like 10.
Yeah, time was
So,
slower.
huh.
Yeah,
Crazy.
and his stuff was so good that like, I mean, I love the
He was supposed to have a powder
Enjoy.
bag of suck.
He had a part in Bag of Suck.
And then
Yeah,
Kai pulled the plug on it.
Oh, seriously? Oh, wow.
epic part. Yeah, unseen MJ part.
What?
Still to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Who has that?
It's been seen. I have it.
You have it?
You have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I've showed it to you before.
Wait,
No,
where
I
is
don't
it?
think so.
It's not on Pornhub, so I don't know.
It's on a
It's not. So Roger's not the leak. We got that confirmed. Otherwise, you might as well leak that because that one's great.
I don't think you
Be
So, yeah.
careful. Don't upload your POV videos by accident. What? How? Where's this video been seen? Where's this MJ part?
It's
Is
only
it-
been seen once at the Ritz
Oh yeah, and I didn't
for
even know that.
the
Yeah.
15th anniversary of Enjoy.
Why not release? This is a whole different episode. We should be
Yeah,
talking to Mark about this, but I wonder why they didn't. Nobody's released it.
Well, wait, is it
Weird, yeah.
unseen footage or is it footage that was in like
was-
the Kai video that was
They use like two tricks in the Kai video.
Yeah.
But it's all like, I mean, it's like random.
It's like
MJ skate
It's
park
just him having
footage.
fun. It was
Amazing,
gonna be like a
Yeah, it's a joke.
he'd
part.
already left.
Yeah.
And started writing for Chocolate, whatever, and he like basically had all this like random stuff that he shot with like Matt Irv. I mean, with
Yeah, Matt Eversole. It was all.
yeah, Eversole and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, it was like an extension of, like those guys made tilt mode videos without planning.
True.
And this MJ part, I'm sure, was just like, oh, we got all this epic footage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I want
And
to
it would
see
have made
this.
the video a lot better. Like Bag of
Oh,
Suck with that
sure.
too. Like,
I could have sworn I've shown it to you multiple times.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I will remember a MJ part of any sort, even if him just messing around.
Oh.
When he does the funny shit he does with these like dresses up and he's like, "Oh, fucking big guns, baby." I don't know.
We were
That's just
song,
amazing.
too.
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. The things that got away,
So
Kyle might have a copy of it too.
That's where I saw it. Kyle
Oh,
Camarillo.
Kyle,
Yeah.
gotta leak that, man. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
you porn. So you Eversole leaves, Jerry leaves.
It was definitely,
A little worrisome.
I think, did Jason Adams leave at that time too? Around there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right. the
Yeah, I mean, it was a
kid.
huge, it definitely changed.
yeah.
It was a shake
But, yeah, shake up.
But then Louis stepped in, right,
Yeah.
and was like, "Let's keep this.
Yeah. I
Let's keep
remember
this together."
Keep the
Bod
paychecks
kind
coming.
of asked, I talked to Bod and he's like, I mean, I mentioned Lou, I was like, he's the only person I could see continuing this,
And it's tough too because Louis has a skate career.
I know.
To focus
He
on.
didn't want to
and
do
now-
this. Yeah. I think he was like,
At a certain point,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool. But when
Yeah.
you're really killing it in skateboarding, it's
Yeah.
tough to then
It's funny because like
Get a job.
Louis would be like, all right, brand manager Louis gonna talk to you now.
I know, yeah. He puts his hat on.
He puts his hat on.
Yeah.
Oh, he lets you know.
Yeah, he
like,
lets
hey,
you-
this is not Louis Barletta.
yeah.
This is brand manager Louis.
Yeah.
Now, Louis Barletta, your friend's gotta say this, but brand manager Louis gotta say this.
Yeah.
But that's amazing, though.
Yeah.
Right? You want to hear both sides.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do you find it tough sometimes when your like close friend is like your boss in a weird way?
Yeah, I mean, it would be for sure, but I think, I don't know. I trust Lou. Like I said, like I trust Abs. I've been lucky where everyone I've skated for is like a friend, and like I got confidence in them, and they've always kind of like reciprocated it.
And
Just, do you feel like Ryan Gallant's your boss?
No, he's like, dude, just do whatever you want to do, bro.
You're pro again.
Luckily, I have that relationship too.
Exactly.
Like they let
That's
me do what
awesome.
I want. I don't know.
Well, because
He's
you're
never
always
sat me
doing
down.
stuff. You're
Yeah,
always
yeah.
constantly doing things, so they don't have to worry about
yeah,
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stay
Right.
busy on my own, and
Yeah.
And I
I
feel
haven't
like-
had to sit me down yet and like try on. We think you should like switch up wear a tracksuit, rebrand yourself. But whatever, man. That might be in the cards.
Okay, that conversation may happen.
Getting older, yeah.
But I feel like also you're a go with the flow guy. You're a go with the flow, and kind of you've led your life. I've led my life just kind of, whatever happens, letting the cards fall, right? I never really was like, goals. We all have goals, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like you are the same, where you just kind of have let the cards fall.
Yeah.
You leave it in other people's hands and you just do yourself.
Yeah,
and whatever
totally.
happens, then you're okay with it.
That's true. I mean, I definitely have like
Ambitions,
a lot of
goals.
ambitions and goals,
Yeah.
but I'm very accepting that everything's beyond my control. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure, right.
You respond to what you get. And
I think a lot of people
I've been lucky, obviously.
need to luck's a
Luck's
part of
big,
it.
yeah.
I think a lot of people need to follow that.
Yeah.
And just kind of let it
You
go
can't
a little
control-
bit,
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't control everything. Yeah. I want to talk about your travels. You're like the modern day Kenny Reed. You travel so much to some places that just are crazy.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't even think about going to, right? You went to India with like Malto, Sibo, Mark Suchu, Mehring, Jonathan Mehring.
Yeah.
I feel like John Mayer might have said that one off.
And Patrick Wallner, is that it?
Yeah.
He edited it. It was what was it called? It was
Gurus and the Ganges.
Gurus on the
Yeah.
in the
In the
Ganges.
Ganges, yeah.
Right. Now, did you guys go out there because they were having some festival
Yeah.
that was like this crazy festival? They had 300 million or 30 million people.
It was the biggest concentration of people in one place in history.
What?
And like the next big festival will be the next biggest one. It's fucking nuts.
How often do they do these? Do you know?
It's like
it's
every
not-
12 years.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's
One's
not
coming
yearly.
up actually.
Really?
Because that was already a few years ago.
So this trip was planned around this?
Yeah. So basically, this was like skateboarder time when Marion got to do those rad like Nat Geo trips.
Yeah.
And yeah, Marion and Wallner's similar, where they're like come up with a skate thing so to justify going to some epic place.
Sure.
Like
Right.
Marion wanted to go to this thing, the Kumbh Mela, and the festival.
Okay. Oh, that's what it's called.
Kumbh Mela. Yeah.
Okay.
So Marion wanted to go to that, and he's like, "Well, there has to be skating everywhere."
Right.
There wasn't much there, but I mean, there is skateboarding everywhere,
Sure.
and so he set up that trip. Skateboarder funded it. We got a whole actually the last issue of Print Skateboarder was the article.
Oh,
from
seriously? That was the last
which
print.
is pretty rad. Like I'm stoked on that.
That's amazing.
And yeah, I went on a few trips with Maring like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I lived in New York and I knew him.
Gotcha.
And he always brought his friends and then a few others. Like,
Sure.
Like Sabak went on so many trips and like other
amazing.
friends. So yeah, he set up the trip for that festival.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking nuts.
I mean,
India's wild.
how long were you guys out there for?
Over 2 weeks. Two and a half.
2 weeks.
Maring was there for like a month or something because he went from that to the Levi's built the skate park. They did one of their first DIY parks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that was right after the trip. So he stayed out and did all of that.
How quickly did you get diarrhea?
I got diarrhea, but I didn't get sick.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I got diarrhea. Yeah. You just get it. It just
Yeah,
happens.
it's
It's
inevitable.
what happens,
Right?
yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
water,
it's part of the
right? You
experience.
can't. It's the water. You're not supposed to drink the water.
Well, you don't drink the water. And it's,
But food's made with the water also, so it's kind of it's hard to get around.
It's grimy. It's dirty.
It
is.
is.
It's just the way it is.
Was this one of the most shocking in the documentary? You guys were saying that it's really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's beautiful temples, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden, just like an extreme homeless population.
Yeah.
And
It's
stuff.
just like and it's like heightened version of what you would expect, but more.
right,
So I think they say for a Westerner, it's like the most different place you can go.
like
on
shocking.
Earth. Yeah, just totally different. Like, I mean, we see leprosy just there. Like I saw a
What?
leper. Like I
Like
didn't know that
people
still
are-
existed.
yeah.
You see it, and you're like,
You saw it?
yeah.
What does it look like?
You know,
I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not something we experience out
No,
here.
yeah, it's a cave.
People losing their limbs and shit.
Yeah, they're just
Oh.
yeah,
Crazy.
and it's like a begging. Yeah, so
So you stood out a lot there.
yeah. We stood out.
Well,
and speaking of diarrhea, yeah, you stand out when you're shitting against the wall, and everyone's looking at you. Like
And that's just, but it's normal
Yeah,
though,
you're just
right?
like-
You
you
shit
just-
against a wall.
yeah, you
Is it a
gotta.
bathroom or is it just on the street?
Yeah, it's
spraying
an
in the
emergency.
It's emergency situation.
Emergency situations.
Hey,
And yeah,
do you
so
clean it up or do you ask for a hose?
Yeah, it's
crazy.
people go there to like have an experience.
Sure.
Right? Like we go to to have a life changing experience. So yeah,
Right.
we definitely had that.
Wow.
What did you eat out
Anyways.
there?
I ate just curry the whole time, Indian food the whole time.
Wow.
My friend Clairval. So I went back to back. When I went to India, I was in Taiwan first for an Enjoi trip.
Okay.
So I was gone for like 2 months, and I was in Taiwan, and then Clairval had been to India before with Patrick for like his own video, and he kept like being like, "Good luck." He's like, he's like, "I only ate pizza the whole time because everyone else was getting sick."
Wow.
I'm like, "No, I'm gonna eat curry. I love Indian food. I'm gonna do it." And yeah, whatever, you pay the price.
You
it's
pay,
fine.
yeah.
It's worth
yeah.
it though.
You gotta just be careful.
Yeah.
I heard that if you get sick out there, you're supposed to drink like a 6-pack of Coke,
Yeah.
and the 6-pack of Coke fully gets rid of anything that
flushes everything
it
out.
flushes everything out.
I wish I knew that.
This is what I heard. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
true. I've never tested it.
Yeah.
But,
I always heard you have to when you go to a foreign country, eat the yogurt or the honey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honey's for allergies.
Yeah.
you guys were saying you guys attracted a lot of attention out there because when you go to China, it's the same thing, right?
Same thing, yeah.
You get a crowd around you,
Yeah.
but in this video, it looked like
Oh yeah.
40 times crazier.
I mean, there's. I don't think there was any skating. Obviously, we didn't see any skaters.
Right. Not even a tour guide. You didn't even have you just kind of.
No, we got there's actually one spot that's in the video. It's epic spot, but yeah, we got like a list of spots from some kid whose dad was a diplomat and he skated. He was like a German kid who lived in Delhi for a year, so he skated and found spots. But that's how we found skate spots.
Wow.
And just driving around, probably.
Yeah, driving
just
around.
cruising around.
But yeah, it's like either, like mud streets, poverty, or like a beautiful temple. But then like the beautiful temple, you're not gonna be able
You
to
can't
skate.
skate that,
But
right?
there's like epic spots, but
Huh?
And then mud
huge
butt.
bust.
Huge,
Yeah.
really?
But yeah, I mean, we skated. We got to skate some cool stuff.
Yeah, it was a cool piece.
We skated a couple of days out of 2.5 weeks.
You guys got some good footage though.
Yeah.
There was some good. It
I
was a
mean,
good piece.
Yeah, we went to the festival.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
But you guys didn't go in the Ganges. Ganges is very highly
I regret
polluted.
that I
and-
didn't go.
You're,
No,
really?
I regret.
Now
yeah.
looking back, you would have gone in the Ganges
I
River.
said I will go. Like I was like,
Ganges.
oh, I'll go for sure. And then I got there and I didn't. And then after, I wish I did.
Is there a smell from the river? Is it a?
It's like-
it's very polluted.
It's like
this
the
river.
most polluted river.
Right.
Yeah. And the whole festival revolves around the river.
Yeah.
Where you purify your sins. You go, purify your body by going in the river, which
Mm-hmm.
is polluted. I love how life is full of these bullshit. Like, okay, yeah. So it's a dried riverbed when the water, like the ebb and flow.
Okay.
So the season when it's dried out, they have this festival and they build like a whole makeshift city with 20 million people were there per day, like living there, all free. Like you could go there as by yourself and people hand you plates of food and you can sleep anywhere.
Oh wow.
Like hippie culture is from India. That's the reason why everyone went there. Like it's full on.
That was an
You could
experience.
survive. You could live there for 6 weeks, the whole festival for free, eat for free.
Seriously.
If you can do it, yeah.
So you would have,
So, yeah, me
looking
and
back, you
Mary-
would have gone in the river.
I did. I mean, marrying one in a little bit. You're supposed to dunk, and if you dunk, you're instantly sick. If you're not, like if I did that, you get sick. But yeah, marrying one in like to shoot photos knee deep. He was like in there. Yeah.
Nothing happened though.
No,
You
he
didn't
was
lose
fine.
a toe or anything.
I don't have one. You have to ask him.
Just really gnarly foot fungus now.
Yeah.
So there was no smell kind of coming from the river or anything. I mean, I assume a polluted river would smell.
L.A. River. Is
There's
probably
a smell,
bad.
right?
Yeah,
You can
it's
smell
the
a
same,
little.
You know,
Okay.
everywhere has the same.
Yeah.
Was there a bunch of like cows walking around everywhere?
Yeah, it's
Sacred.
exactly like that. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
sacred
Cows
out there.
are sacred, and they can cruise and do whatever they want. Yeah, best place to be.
Yeah.
Compared to here. You know?
I mean, they're just wandering the streets, eating garbage, and just
Yeah.
cruising. like,
And that's what we heard because we took trains around too, which was super fun to do there. And there'll be a train delay because there's a cow sleeping on the train tracks.
oh, and they just let it be.
yeah, you can't.
They don't
touch
move it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you can't be
Wow.
like, God, get out of the way. You know, like yeah.
They don't even try to make it budge.
I don't think so.
So they don't eat meat. They don't eat cows.
Yeah, the Hindus don't eat beef.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, yeah. So you got to go to like the Muslim area to get beef.
okay.
You can get it. I mean, whatever. you know.
Right. Huh.
But yeah. Wow. We went to McDonald's once because we were skating a spot and it was the only thing in this mall. And I ordered a McRaj.
A what?
Like the McRaj, which is like the
McRaj.
Big Mac version. Yeah. Made
Wait.
out of whatever, chicken or, you know.
How was the McRaj?
Stupid. I was like, I was like, I'm gonna go and eat curry the whole time and like have a good experience at McDonald's. But,
Eating a
yeah,
McRaj right now.
But yeah, so they have, you know, just different versions of
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Now, where any place else that you've traveled that was pretty shocking?
That was number one.
That's number one.
That's the gnarliest one. Yeah, definitely been to some other not random. I went to Madagascar with Patrick Wallner also
Okay.
for like another let's see if there's stuff to skate there thing
How was that?
because he wanted to see the shot of trees.
Yeah. Is that
Like this famous location there. So you know, there wasn't much to skate, but there's actually like everywhere you go, there's skaters,
sure.
which is the crazy thing.
Yeah.
So we went there and we met a bunch of kids who skate and rip actually.
Wow.
Super good. And they, you know, yeah.
Crazy.
That place was shocking also.
Was it?
Yeah.
Like in what way?
Also like similar was a lot of gnarliness, but then a lot of beauty too. Like
What do you
Nice
mean by
people.
gnarliness?
like just poverty.
Yeah.
Hissing cockroaches?
Yeah, they got the cockroach.
Yeah, the Madagascar.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
But yeah,
Was there like violence in any way
no,
at these
no
places?
violence.
No.
More just, you know, just poverty.
Last time I saw, I think I can't remember. Maybe it was in New York when we
Yeah.
did it, and you were like literally on your way to
I was going to Palestine the next day
Palestine,
or the day out, like soon after.
yeah, and you were trying to bring like 30 boards with you or
Yeah,
something.
and I
Was
did it. I brought them. Yeah.
They let you go through customs with 30
Yeah,
boards.
yeah.
Now there was a what was the reason why you went over there? There was a
So Kenny Reed,
Kenny
actually,
Reed.
he is like a co-director of a skate camp there.
Okay.
It's a DIY skate park, which is actually pretty rad.
Wow.
In this small village, and they have like a day camp where kids come and they give them boards and like teach them about skating and just like let kids play, you know, give them something positive to do.
Amazing.
And he's been doing that for a few years, and he called me up and invited me randomly. I was like, yeah.
You want me to
Sure.
bring how many boards? Is
But
what
that was
it
the
is?
thing is he flew on Norwegian Airlines, and you can't bring extra luggage or whatever, some shitty thing like that. Where
Okay.
they usually, that's the thing, like you have to bring product out on you. Like you
Right.
can't, it's too expensive to ship stuff. So you
Sure.
you fly out and you bring as much as you can. So he flew on this airline that had a limitation. So he had like pretty much all the boards to give to the campers that he gave to me, and I brought them out. It's
Okay.
like hundreds of boards,
Jeez.
like 5 huge duffel bags.
And they let you go through.
Yeah.
Any problems?
No,
or?
I was worried about that. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is all my luggage, you know?
They're brand new.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to sell these. Yeah. But yeah, they let me go through. Yeah. It was an ordeal, but
I'm sure.
the boards made it.
How was Palestine? Was it a interesting place?
It was
to
cool.
Be?
Yeah. It was definitely interesting and gnarly in the sense of like fucking.
You feel unsafe?
I don't feel unsafe, but you just feel bad for the situation the people are in.
Right.
It's like they're in this world that they have no, you know, it's like I was lucky to be born where I was and
Sure.
like hung out at the skate shop and got sponsored.
Yeah.
And
Seen
like
MJ set up a board.
exactly,
Yeah.
or like just where you're born, you know,
It's crazy.
it's like obvious, but you see it and you realize like
Born into the situation.
born into a situation you can't escape. But super nice people,
Yeah.
like hospitality, like crazy.
And they have the walls
They
around
have the gnarly,
it.
gnarly walls everywhere with like, that's like you feel unsafe because of the military presence. And they're like, you go through a checkpoint and you got like an 18-year-old military person with a gun, like an Uzi stare at,
Damn.
So it's gnarly.
Yeah.
But you get through, you're in the village, there's a rad skate park,
Okay.
bunch of little kids like anywhere having fun.
It's amazing.
You're like teaching them how to drop in and
Such a
it's
good
fun.
cause. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. So I've been twice. That was the first time. And I was like, I don't know what I'm getting into. And then, it was awesome. And I went back the next summer.
Wow.
So, yeah.
It's amazing.
And,
Kenny Reed's out there all the time too? Or is
Kenny
he kind of comes and goes? Or?
He's always there, but him and two other guys run the camp. And then this last summer, the two other guys were busy. So Kenny ran the whole camp.
No, but really?
Yeah. Kenny and another guy who partners with him, this skater from here who's half Palestinian, Zaid. And so he speaks Arabic. So he would Kenny would say something, he would translate, and they ran the whole thing. 60 kids.
Wow.
Like
60.
it grew. It's been growing every year.
Can all they skate as a skate park, or can they go out in the streets and skate around too?
I mean, they could. There are spots. Like I was surprised. We went to where the park is. It's a little village. Like there's nothing to skate.
Okay.
And then culture, like they don't know skating, so it's just safe to keep the kids in the skate park. But that's the idea: is they'll learn skating through this. Like they wouldn't have figured it out. Like you can't get a board.
Yeah.
So now they have this, and like when I went back the next summer, some of the same kids were ripping.
Oh, seriously?
The first year were just standing the first time. They're like grinding, wall rides.
That's amazing to see.
Like they're good. Wow. So the hope is like they have skating. We introduced it.
Right.
They will take it and
Wherever
they watch
they wanna-
videos, like
Yeah,
on
they-
their, they'll watch skate videos and
What if they see
I
my
think
parts
naturally.
in
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell them to.
Tell them to watch Hot
We'll
Chocolate.
hold a class next time. Because we play skate videos for him. So I'll put your
seriously?
video
Oh,
up.
wow.
Yeah. Wow. But we went to one of the main cities in Palestine and like I saw a street spot, which was actually one of the best street spots. Like a marble ledge and a 3-block.
Did you skate it?
Yeah, I skated it, but I was like, damn, I wish I could film a line here or something,
Is it sketchy to skate? I mean, is it legal, or how does it?
It's mellow,
you don't
man.
even-
People
yeah?
there are cool.
Okay.
They're just,
A lot of these countries, like you said, like don't know about skating.
Right.
So
no,
this-
it's new.
Yeah. So they see you skating in the street, they're like, what are you doing?
It's like you were talking about with China. Like when you first go to China, it was such a spectacle
Yeah.
that you could almost not even skate the ledge because people were crowding around it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I need to,
Right.
So it's like that. Like people just, they know what skating is, but they think it's a toy.
Sure.
So like to see people doing tricks, like they're interested. you know?
Yeah.
Was there a place that you went to that you're like, I don't know if I want to go back there again?
Not really. No,
Yeah.
I don't think I felt that.
Huh.
Maybe. I mean, there's places I would go back to. There's places I've been where I'm like, I'm going back here.
Oh, yeah.
You're up for the adventure.
Yeah, I like the adventure, but maybe I'd be like, oh, there's always somewhere new to go.
Well, like there was a place where you didn't feel like you were safe.
No, I mean, you can get that here too, though.
Oh, true. No, for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Walk around the neighborhood.
Yeah. Depending where you go skate. I don't know. Not really.
Yeah.
I think I was like stoked to get to go somewhere new.
Sure.
It's skating, like get to go places you never would have gone before, and
It's the best part about skating, I feel like.
Yeah.
The traveling.
Yeah.
Getting to experience cultures and seeing all the everything.
but obviously, like if you pick your place, I'd go to Barcelona.
Yeah.
As often as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
And you take photos, photographer. That you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
to. So I'm sure when all your travels, you shoot photos and.
yeah, I've always been into it, and for like remembering stuff and whatever. It's an obsession, and
you
taken photos on every single trip I've ever been on since since my first trip.
Yeah. Film or
Stop by.
digital?
Always film
Always.
because I don't know how to use digital.
Okay.
And it's like,
Okay.
I never, to me, it just doesn't make sense. Like I learned how to shoot photos on like a manual, like a Canon AE1 camera. Because when I was in high school, we had a black and white darkroom photography class.
Okay.
And my teacher actually skated and he was cool. And like that's how I learned how to shoot photos, so it makes sense.
It's ingrained in your mind.
And like you
this
get a
is-
digital camera, I'm like, I don't really know this. I don't know. And then you got to do Photoshop, and I don't know how to do that.
Oh, this
I'm more
Photoshop,
like,
right.
whoa, I got the picture, it worked. type
And
of
so, are you
person.
developing them yourself, or are you taking them to like CVS?
Yeah, I take them to the photo lab, and
Not CVS.
no, but I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you color or black and white? What do you prefer?
Either
one?
Yeah. I go through phases.
I
It
guess-
depends where you go. Like
Yeah.
when I went to India, color 'cause it's colorful.
Oh, yeah.
New York, black and white looks cool. I don't know. I switch it up. Yeah.
Huh. I've never been a photographer. I've never liked photos. Like I don't take
Yeah.
photos on my phone.
No, yeah.
Like, I don't like.
Yeah, it's just it's not.
It's not for
like I said,
everyone.
it's something I'm like kind of obsessed with. Which is weird.
And do you develop them yourself?
Yeah, I'll use darkroom still sometimes for black and white.
Okay.
Because it's easier to print.
Yeah.
And yeah, when I lived in New York, I used to go to this place in Bushwick where you could just rent out a darkroom.
Oh.
Yeah, and print photos and.
What do you like? You rented it out for what, like a day
An
or?
hour.
Oh, that. Oh,
That's another thing. You're in this room. You like after 4 hours, you start losing your mind.
I can imagine.
You're like,
Chemical smell.
Yeah.
And all that. Yeah.
And it's annoying. It's one of those things like, yeah. When
So-
you get a good photo printed, you're stoked.
Well,
It's
out
not
of
too
a
fun.
roll, how many are good?
I don't know. Not that many. But then that's the good
Depends.
thing is you look back. Like I'll get a roll and be like, oh, this all turned out like shit or whatever. And then I'll go back to like a roll from, say, that India trip like
Yeah.
5 years ago. I'm like, wow, these are all awesome.
Okay.
You know, so-
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
I think like when I first get it back, I'm disappointed, but then you look back.
You let it
memories.
marinate for a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
and
You
then go
appreciate
back.
it later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like even a photo of a random street corner will look cool in the future
Right.
because people drove cars, you know? Like,
Yeah. When you moved to New York, you lived in. Did you move from San Jose to New York, or were you in San Francisco?
I moved from San Francisco
San
to New York.
Francisco
I was
to
living
New
in
York.
San Francisco for a few years.
Okay.
Then moved to New York.
Why the move out there? Just change of scenery? Did you
Yeah.
like for skating or
Not for skating.
Girlfriend?
girlfriend?
Yeah, girlfriend.
Oh, girlfriend. Okay.
Girlfriend, and I don't know. I'd wanted to try something new.
yeah.
Obviously, I wanted to move. I did want to move to New York, and I probably wouldn't have done it on my own. But yeah, my girlfriend got a job, so we moved out kind of like next week. Like, oh, I got
wow.
a job offer. We're moving out next week.
Wow.
Now, are you just shipping everything out there? Are you shipping your
No.
whole life? Or are you to storage?
So I
At a
moved
yard sale?
back. So that's 2 times of just getting rid of everything.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, we got rid of everything in San Francisco, moved out to New York, bought all new stuff, and then did that again when I moved back.
How long were you out in New York for?
8 years.
Did you like it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's funny, like, I mean, yeah, before I knew it, it was 8 years. I was like, damn. Like,
Time goes by quick.
yeah, and I was getting to a point in my life where I'm like, am I going to live here forever or not?
Right.
And New York's hard to live forever unless you're rich.
Yeah.
This is true.
And I was like, I'm
right.
probably not going to be rich. So, yeah, no, it's a gnarly thing, New York, like actually living there. Like, unless, yeah, like so many people have lived in their shitty apartment forever and then get kicked out. And then you
yeah.
have to pretty much, where are you going to move? Nowhere. You know, like if you grew up in New York, you can't move anywhere
Yeah.
because you've been priced out of your neighborhood.
Crazy.
So, yeah, I came to that realization. I'm like, I guess let's move now.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't want to do another winter. I was
I
like,
was just about to say.
I was like, I've been bullshitting my way through 8 winters. Like, I should probably try to invest in my skate career for once.
Did
I
you
moved here and I didn't do shit. So I don't know. Yeah,
did you feel like you weren't skating that much out there? Were you
I was skating a lot. Yeah, but
yeah.
different kind of skating. Like
Oh.
I skate a lot. So for the beginning, there was
get
different
around.
periods. Towards the end, it was good. Like I had a good crew with like a filmer, like a good friend who films, and things were working pretty well.
Sick.
Towards the end. But yeah, for the first few, like several years, I definitely-
Transportation.
yeah, like I mean, I skate to wherever. I
Right,
skate
right.
like all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, filming and doing your job and all that.
Yeah.
It was more. Yeah, it's difficult.
In the winters.
And
Oof.
yeah, I can't feel my feet at below 40. You know, everyone's like, "Oh, it's nice out." I'm like,
Well, did you
Well, we
travel?
grew up here.
Yeah.
So
Did you
like-
travel a bunch during the winters?
that too. I'd leave a lot in the winter. I mean, I travel a lot throughout the year.
Okay.
But when I was in New York, it was more like 4 months of pretty much paying rent and being gone.
bingo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Another thing, yeah, like there wasn't that made things hard.
What's the most you've been away for at one point?
A few months.
A few months?
Yeah.
It can be hard, especially if you have a girlfriend and the whole
Yeah.
relation, and then
Yeah.
you know
No, it's tough. And you get older and you kind of like realize, yeah, like having a home base is nice.
Yeah.
I got good friends throughout the world, but like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's different. But I love it.
Traveling's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have left California,
Yeah.
let alone the States. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like skateboarding fucking
Yeah.
brings you places.
Yeah. And I think that was it. I kind of realized like it's what I liked. I love skating and I love traveling, and like being a pro skater or whatever, you have all this freedom.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, okay, your sponsor's sending you to wherever for a 2-week-long trip,
Right.
but they're paying your ticket. Like, I would just say, buy my ticket for this 6 weeks instead.
Oh, yeah.
And then
so
kind
you
of
could
figure out my own
explore
thing.
that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'd go to Europe, like, always based around a trip, and then just like kind of figure it out too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I don't think I would do that.
Yeah. No, everyone's different.
I need somebody to wake me up in the morning and tell me to come downstairs and eat
Yeah.
breakfast.
But you didn't have to. You could have just slept and not gone
It's true.
downstairs. And,
I realized that later, but
Yeah. No, I don't know.
no, but it's true though. I don't think I like that takes, especially if you're just going by yourself. It's a lot.
So it is different. Yeah.
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 What about now? Now that social media, social media, I feel like, listen, you skate for Adidas, you know, Adidas. They probably do some epic trips, probably still traveling a lot. But I feel like sometimes, when social media kind of jumped into play, I feel like traveling for skating kind of took a back seat.
It changed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it really did.
So are you still traveling a lot? I mean, how did social media and all that stuff affect your traveling?
Here's the thing. It hasn't really affected me yet.
Okay.
But that's probably, because I don't really use it.
Not a big social media buff.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
But it did
I'm not out there
affect,
promoting myself
Sure.
as much as I should.
but it did affect kind of this.
Part-time Pornhub, guys, check it out.
Yeah, well, now that I know that, another commercial break.
Better tweet something out right now.
I might get distracted though, but anyway.
But but it did to kind of, like it had an effect. Like I
Total
noticed
effect,
that why are we going to send you here when you could just those kids from that place can just reach out to
Exactly.
you, or you could
Yeah.
post this clip and get out there.
Social media has changed skateboarding more than anything.
Sure.
It's almost like, it's different. It's not like the vert in the street transition,
Yeah, yeah.
It's not as drastic as that, but it is in a way, I think, where
Sure.
it's like, I don't know. I mean, like, so many kids on social media are fucking so good at skating,
Crazy.
have like hundreds of thousands of followers. Like, why even be pro? I don't
Yeah.
know. But I think it matters.
It's still a dream.
I think
right,
it's
for
still
kids.
important. But yeah, it has changed. Like, you don't need to go, okay, skate traveling was because you went to visit and like do a demo so people in that market could see you skate, right?
Yep.
That was the reason why we do it.
Sure.
And then luckily we got to do it to make videos because you got to skate cool spots. But the whole thing is for that. Now if everyone can see you anywhere,
Right.
you don't really need to do it.
Right. So would you say your
Kind of
traveling kind of went down? Like I said, Adidas for sure. They
It's
do rad
changed,
trips,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it slowed down a little bit.
It's
for you,
like
I
this-
think.
Yeah.
The board companies, I feel like,
Oh, yeah.
they're the ones
biggest
that,
hit, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, they got the biggest hit out of that.
And it's expensive, man, to do like a team tour.
Oh, dude, it's gnarly.
Dude, like 10 people?
It's so expensive.
Dude, we went to Barcelona. Like, Joe Brook and I were sitting back looking at everyone not skating. There's like one person skating like the Barcelona banks.
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Oh, we're
banks.
wasting money
Yeah,
just
and
sitting
like,
there.
there's
Like,
like
oh,
Yeah.
eight,
Too
10
hungover
dudes,
today.
all just like hungover, not
Yeah.
doing shit. And Joe's like, look how much money is being wasted right now.
yeah, okay.
None of these guys are skating right
But
now.
being a
We
skater,
had it good.
yeah,
We
you
figured
don't
it out.
realize it as a
No, I know, I
skater.
know.
You're just kind of out there doing
course,
it,
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
not feeling it that day. And cool,
Yeah.
man.
No, I know.
whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, it's changed. I feel like in the last 2 years, more of the traveling I've done has been like my own thing, and not as focused on. It used to be like travel, filming, like your job. Now it's more like these other side projects, like going to Palestine and
Yeah.
teaching kids skating and like helping out skate scenes in different places.
It's amazing.
So I do that a lot still, but like, yeah, in terms of skating, it's kind of, I mean, that's the thing. I was used to like going on enough filming trips to film, and now you gotta do a lot more homework.
You got to, right.
Yeah.
Totally.
So
You got to figure it out for yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's almost old school in a way too, right? Like videos were always like, I mean, Mouse was all LA
It's
where
true.
people
yeah.
lived, you know?
Yeah.
So it's things go.
You just want different things to skate.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'd love to skate granite in Europe for like $50,000 a trip, I guess, whatever it costs. But yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot of money. Yeah, these companies. Well, you know, I mean, distributors help out too. Depends on if they're filming a video or they're doing demos and stuff. So
That's when you need to take advantage of the flow kit in Europe. Like, hey, we're going to crash at your house.
Hey, I don't know if you've noticed, Enjoi has expanded beyond San Jose.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Finally.
we got teammates, team riders everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're international.
Yeah. You're a global brand now.
Jackson Pills has a bowl in his backyard.
God.
Camp at his house.
Come visit him. Yeah.
Guys everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deeds, where's he? He's in,
oh my God.
Where's he based out of?
Deeds, he's everywhere. He's a little vagabond, man. Okay, I'm gonna say first of all, Deeds is like my hope for the future of skating.
Okay. Yeah.
He's my favorite.
He's rad.
to come out.
Seriously.
And like just rad all over.
Just his mustache alone.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Great.
Would you say it looked like Orlando Bloom? Is that what we said?
He's got a little Orlando Bloomish. Yeah.
We call him Freddie Merckx.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Merckx.
Freddie
But,
Merckx.
Deeds is from Norway originally. He went to that skate school, which like everyone who rips right now went to that school. Like
Okay.
all the best skaters went to school in Copenhagen,
Oh.
and it's actually a skate school.
Wow. I didn't
Your
even.
PE class is skateboarding in a beautiful indoor skate park. And
Wow.
I think Oski went there. Deeds.
I've never even heard of this.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
Skate
It's not
school?
made up. It's real. Yeah.
It's real. Yeah.
What do you
It's
mean?
a real
high?
school, but it has
I think we've talked
skateboarding.
about it before.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, so Deeds is an alumni of that.
Okay.
And he's just, he's amazing.
Talented
Deeds,
skaters
yeah.
coming out of Europe.
Yeah, Norway. 'Cause
Norway.
Deeds is Norwegian. Gustav, like the best skater in the world.
Oh,
is
he's Norwegian?
Wait, so it's similar just having PE as skateboarding?
I think so, but then also your PE class is in this indoor skate park. So yeah, I mean, you still do normal school,
You
but
do normal classes, whatever,
then
but
you-
it's like you could skate all day long. If you
yeah,
want.
it's almost like a better version of like here everyone does homeschool. And like, I don't even know what that is, but to me, that seems like nothing. I don't know. I mean, I graduated high school.
Sure.
But,
Packets of.
Well, it's maybe-
like
Yeah.
check marks and then go skate. There,
Right.
you do actual school and then you still skate a bunch.
It's like an after school activities, you know, like how they have like.
Well, they have like basketball after school.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Right. After school.
Doesn't Ryan Lay do something like that, like skate after school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Lay does skate after school, and that's super rad.
Oh,
He does.
seriously?
That's
So
awesome.
it's like basically just an after school program,
Oh.
skating. And it like introduces kids to skating who don't know about it. It's,
I couldn't imagine
lot of good
growing up
things.
with like skating as my PE.
right.
Like never in a million years.
Think how much better you'd be.
I know.
We weren't allowed to bring boards on campus. Remember?
Yeah.
I'd skate
No.
to school and you'd have to sneak it in, you know?
Or I'd stash mine in the bushes
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah. Samo High.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get taken there.
Well, you know, you're slick about it. You got your
Still.
you got your stash
Yeah.
spots, you know.
Yeah.
But you'd always wonder going
Yeah.
back, like, oh god, it's still
Yeah.
gonna be there.
Thank God it's still there. Yeah.
It's amazing though. Yeah, I didn't know Ryan Lay did the little
Yeah.
after school skate stuff.
He's been doing that for a while.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
And podcasting.
Oh, he does a
And
little
podcast,
podcast too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. A lot of good things happening.
If you could just travel, just say, hey, one more ticket. One ticket.
Last ticket.
Last ticket.
Last ticket
Never
to
been
ride?
never last ride.
Yeah.
No more traveling ever again.
Uh-huh.
Where do you think you'd want that plane to land?
Would it be a one-way ticket?
No.
Okay.
No. If you want,
Yeah.
you could stay there, but
I'm going to be honest. Spain is, I think, the most
Spain.
fun for skating
Yeah.
and life.
it's true.
Like everything about it. I love it.
And the thing is, once you get out there, everything's so accessible.
Yeah.
Trains.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know.
And you could
Driving.
go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you speak
that would be-
Spanish?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
do?
nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That helps out a
¿Cómo
lot too.
estás?
Yeah, muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien, bien, gracias. Sí, el perro de Cherokee no tiene robo porque Romo Ruiz lo ha cortado.
Wow, that is a tongue twister.
Yes, that is.
She sells seashells. Wow.
I love Spain.
Yeah. Yo
It's
también.
so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
también,
fun.
también.
I remember you were out there a lot.
I was out there a lot.
I remember
I,
seeing you out there.
Shire.
I lived with Shire and Kenny Reed.
Yeah, yeah.
And
remember
I
that.
subletted Kenny Hughes' room, Vincent Brassal, and
By Barceloneta Banks, right? Down in that zone.
right down there. Yeah, right by the marina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Oh, it was fabulous.
Yeah.
It was great.
You
Best
can
times.
remember it? Yeah.
Best times of my life. But I would go.
Yeah.
But I would go. But the Spanish, you're immersed in it.
Yeah.
So the Spanish would come easier.
Yeah,
You know, and then I come back here, I forget everything.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
what happens.
Hamburguesa con queso.
Yeah.
Y café con leche. No leche.
Yeah.
Just a
say
coffee.
cafe.
Just
yeah.
a coffee.
Yeah.
But
Can I have a coffee with milk without milk?
yeah. But I you know, you just pick up on, and even in Spain, you don't even need to speak Spanish because everybody out there pretty much speaks English.
Yeah.
All the skaters speak English.
No, if you're in Barcelona, you don't. Yeah, it's such an international city of skaters. Like you don't. have to-
Sure.
But yeah, no, I learned it from mostly going to Spain
Yeah.
skating.
So you would go to Spain, last plane ticket ever. You go to Spain.
I would make that a one way.
Oh, you
Yeah. No. Yeah, that would be it.
one way?
It's fun.
Maybe you could get lost out there, bro.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Barcelona or Madrid or where in Spain do you think?
Yeah, between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Madrid a lot.
Madrid's rad.
Yeah.
Seriously, a lot of great skateboarders come out of there.
Yeah, and have you seen that new plaza with the drop ledges out there?
No,
It's like
Oh,
Love-
yeah.
It's like Love Park, pretty much. But
You've seen it
smaller.
before.
in Madrid.
It's in Madrid.
You've seen it.
Have I seen it?
Yeah,
Maybe I've
you've seen it. You've seen
Okay.
it, but you probably thought, wow, look at that. Like, where's
Yeah,
that
maybe.
spot?
It's like a little plaza with a bunch of like ledges, but they drop down
Yeah.
and make people like do grinds, drop down the
Yeah.
grind.
It's just it's pretty much Love Park, but the ledges aren't as tall,
Rad.
which is good. But yeah,
the
it's
lower the
good.
better these days.
Yeah. Ankle height. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Curbs.
This one's above my ankle bone. What is the little bone that sticks out of your ankle called? You know the little side bone?
Ankle.
Ankle.
What the
Tibia.
fuck is that bone there for?
Yeah.
I think
What
it's
is
the
that?
tibia.
Thorn in our
No, the
side.
tibia.
I
It's
think
a little ankle bone that sticks out on the.
I think that's what I broke.
What do you even need that bone
I
for?
don't know. It just
To
hurts.
walk.
Just sticks out. I want to talk about because you do zines. You have a website, Nestor Judkins. .bigcartel.com and you got some Ben Ramers prints on there. It's cool, you know, you supporting the Ben Ramers Foundation, so all the proceeds go over there. It's rad. I mean, what about the zines and all this stuff? Because all the profits go towards different organizations, right? You don't.
So everything I sell on there goes to, like, each zine is kind of, I like, you know, photojournalism a lot
Okay.
and that type of stuff. So each zine is like my little whatever story.
Sure.
So I made a zine on Cuba when I went down to Cuba the first time with this organization, Cuba Skate,
Yeah. I've
that
heard
I
of them,
work
yeah.
with. I just figured, like, there's cool stories to tell. Obviously, beautiful imagery there. Like, you get all
Sure.
this,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
super photogenic place. And I mean, yeah, like, I've been shooting photos forever, and I've had shoeboxes full of photos forever.
Right, yeah,
And I was like, well, you can, like, make something out of this. But then I feel weird, like, capitalizing on stuff. So I figured I would make this little story on whatever, like on Cuba, on that experience, and, like, kind of share that organization story and what
Rad.
skate scene's like there. And then would sell it, and then all the proceeds, or not all the proceeds, like every cent it costs, you know, I'd sell for $15 and I would send $15
Oh, wow.
per zine to the nonprofit
It's amazing.
to continue their work. So I did that. I made one for Cuba, I made one for Palestine,
Okay.
and then there's this skater in Cuba who's a really good photographer, and I made a zine of his photos and give him all the money.
Oh, rad.
So yeah, and then with the Ben photos, I was like going through pretty much the last, 10 years or however long I've known Ben, and like looking through all these photos for the book that we ended up making, and decided, like, yeah, I'm gonna make prints and sell those and give the money to his foundation.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the first, when you hear about people having a website and selling
Yeah.
stuff, you just assume that that's how they, make extra money or something. But
Yeah, like,
did you start it to try to?
I mean, shooting film's expensive, so I'm definitely
Yeah.
losing money on this.
Right.
But right now I'm in a position where I can afford to do
you're
it.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
To give back.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a cool way to share things. Like, I care about photography and I like this type of stuff. And it's a cool way to share it with people and then give back to the organizations, and
It's great.
yeah.
Yeah. How long you been doing the website?
Not long. Maybe I think I stared doing all this in 2008.
Okay. Yeah.
Not 2008.
2018.
I was like, what?
Not
That's
long,
a
10
while.
years ago. No.
When you were 12?
Big year for me. No, 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to put more stuff on there, bro.
It's hard work.
I know, but
I don't also
listen.
know, like I said, I don't know how to do Photoshop or anything. And I have like a crappy scanner, so I take these photos and scan them crappy. Yeah, I got
Shoot
to.
your
I
phone,
want
add
to.
a filter.
I know. I should shoot digital. It's easier. But,
Yeah.
no, I got a bunch that I'm like thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to make one on India because I went back to India last year.
Oh, awesome.
And like hooked up this group, Holy Stoked, who started skating because of that Levi's Park that was built. Like the trip we went on, went back, and like in 2012 when we did that Gurus in the Ganges,
Yeah.
I met this guy Porna.
Porno.
Porna. His name's Porna,
Porna.
and he's like one of the OG skaters in India, and he just started skating in 2010.
How amazing
And
is that?
him and his friends like learned how to build concrete parks, and now they go all over and they built like 15 really good concrete parks.
Wow.
So I like kept in touch with him, and last year I went out, me and my friend Zach, we went out and just hung out with him and his friends and like skated a bunch of DIY parks that they built.
So sick.
So yeah, and that was already a year ago, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make one of these and do the same thing and like showcase that, try to sell it and give it back to them to support their scene, but it's hard, man.
No,
I'm a
I know
procrastinator,
it's
too.
hard, and but I mean the reason why I say you should put more stuff on there,
Yeah, I will.
not to just I feel like people they want to support stuff like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and if you're giving them an opportunity to buy a zine for $15 or a Ben photo for $50 and whatever it may be, a lot of India photos and they're going to these rad skate organizations. I feel like people get behind that,
For
and
sure,
they
yeah.
really want to support and just, you're doing rad stuff and then you're, they just,
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
No,
I feel like people really could get behind
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And
I know
keep
it's hard
doing-
work, but
no, it is. I mean, it's time consuming.
yeah.
But I'm also a procrastinator, so I gotta get on it.
Sure.
To be honest.
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
a lot of like ideas that I've had, and I'm like, damn, I've been thinking about that for like 5 years now.
Right.
And I haven't done it
I
yet.
know. Yeah.
So yeah, I might go back to India in a few months. So to hook up with these guys again.
Amazing.
So I should give myself that deadline. Making it before then.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's just rad though. I mean, it's just, I think just doing cool stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to get behind it, buy some stuff.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it goes directly to them.
It's incredible.
I don't keep any of it. I make it and I send it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, give them every single cent. So.
Amazing.
Wow.
Will you do a 9 clubs? Okay, we need some money.
Jeez.
Yeah. Help us out. I'm kidding. But it's incredible.
Yeah, that
you're
makes me
very
feel good.
selfless. Is that the word?
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
It's
There's greater causes out
Yeah,
there, right,
yeah.
than your own cause.
no, I definitely feel that. It's altruistic stuff.
Yeah.
Like I
If you need any help, bro, we know websites. I don't
You
know
know?
Big Cartel. We do Shopify.
I do that one. It's because it's free.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Huh. I didn't know. I don't know much about Big Cartel.
I don't either. I don't know anything about much. Okay. I'm not tech savvy. I'm very not tech savvy. I know things, but not that. And my homie who has a backpack company sells it on Big Cartel. So I'm like, oh, okay, so it's like a user friendly.
Sure.
Through that I learned.
Is it user friendly, or is there a little bit of
Piece of cake. I did it.
you don't know anything?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Okay. So you're going back to India in a month or
I
two,
hope
you said?
so.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out now. Yeah. I'm trying to get that's another thing. Like I've been making these connections and hooking up with these skate crews or whatever, but I want to bring some more skaters with me,
Yes.
So it's not just me skating a bunch of DIY parks. I can't skate tranny that well.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oververt.
I want to bring, yeah, you'd think I could, but newsflash. But yeah, so I want to try to see if I can
Sure.
get more people to come,
Yeah.
like other pros or whatever, and
great.
who would be down for that type of thing.
But I think they're just stoked that you come down there.
Oh, they're
you
stoked.
know?
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that Big Cartel site going, man. man. NestorJudkins.bigcartel.com. Go check it out. Go buy some stuff. Support these organizations, man. It's awesome. Was it Skate Brazil? I think I met that guy. I'm sorry,
Cuba.
Skate Cuba.
Cuba Skate.
Cuba Skate.
Yeah. So
I
he
think I
lives
met
here,
him at
Miles. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy runs it.
Yeah.
It's from DC originally, but he moved out here.
They do rad stuff out there.
They are cool.
You want to go to Cuba, Raj?
You
I'd
guys
love to.
should go.
Yeah, we should go.
I'm actually
I'm
going.
not bringing my board though.
I'm going in 2 weeks to Cuba.
Nestor.
By the way,
Jesus.
yeah. So yeah, I got plans coming up.
What are you doing out there now?
Same thing. Going with them.
Okay.
Gonna try to skate too. Film some tricks.
There you go.
Oh, you're working on a new part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the part that just came out, the new.
That's why I put this one out, because I want to, instead of like
2020.
Starting fresh.
I want to film. Yeah, I want to keep doing it. It's fun. Raj says he wants to keep editing, so hey,
Well, Raj just loves working with rad people.
hey,
You know,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
putting words in your mouth, Raj, but
Oh,
I
you're
it's
talking about
true.
yourself? No.
yeah, this is true. Exactly. Nestor, you know
This
me.
is why I work with Chris.
Right. No, but it's seriously though. I mean, you know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, you're just doing rad shit. Is there a place that or a skate trick that you missed out on this last and you want to go back and get?
There's always.
Yeah.
I don't think I really did many tricks in this last part. Like, no, I did tricks, but
Okay.
What do you mean? They're all tricks.
okay, yeah, let me clarify that. Yeah, they're all tricks. Every part I've done, like I said, I never like, this is my part.
Sure.
Like, there's tricks I can do that I've never filmed.
Yeah.
So
That's
it'd be
what
good to
you-
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have many flip tricks, I
And
should say. in this
it'll
part.
be interesting to see you in your tracksuits and swishy pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be,
Oh, you'll see my tech tricks in that part.
it'll be good.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
got some shit that.
There you go.
You're gonna tighten up your trucks.
Huh?
You're gonna tighten up your trucks.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This
you want me
guy.
to watch me tic tac around? Or?
No. This Nestor comes in the house. He has his board with him. I mean, these
Did you hear his
trucks.
board coming before him?
These trucks are bare. They're hanging on by a thread.
It's like a sounds like a rattlesnake or something, dude.
I mean, the trucks are so. How
Can
did you?
collectors here again?
How did you even start doing that? I mean,
You know-
loose trucks is cool, but you're on a
Yeah.
whole other level.
Yeah, no, it's a thing
These are
now.
these are just barely. They're shaking.
It's
They're-
very, yeah. I feel like a lot of people consciously skate loose trucks now. Maybe.
okay. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of
Well, it's like day one. His
And people
board.
ask, they're like, "Oh, why?" Like, I really don't remember. I feel like it must have always been that way. I remember when I was maybe 12. When I was younger,
started back. Okay.
I used to get Ventures,
Uh-huh.
and Venture at one point changed their truck, and I couldn't get them loose anymore.
Oh.
And I remember being like a kid and like, you know, like I had to find trucks that I could skate that got loose enough. So yeah, I think it's always been like that. I don't know why.
you had a board crisis when you were 12.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
3 years after skating.
No, it's good. You got to turn, man.
Turning's essential.
It's kind of, yeah, it's crucial.
I trip on those dudes who ride just tight, like Chris Cole
Yeah.
rides like the tightest trucks.
Dude, I look like I've never stepped on a skateboard if I'm on tight trucks.
Right.
I'm like pushing him.
I mean, it works for him. The guy fucking is incredible.
Yeah.
But he goes straight.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
the thing. I can't skate straight either.
Yeah. You like to
I
swerve.
feel like,
and
I feel like
yeah.
claustrophobic or something. I don't know.
And
Yeah.
he's 7.8, Raj. He's we're a dying breed.
It's a great size.
Yeah. 7.5. You ride 7.8, right?
Yeah. I go 7.8 to 8. Back and
Oh,
forth.
yeah, you go back.
I
Oh,
go
really?
back and forth, yeah.
It's the way to go. If you want to flip your board easily with no effort, I mean effort, but less effort.
Sure.
It's not like too skinny. You know,
Yeah, no,
it's like that
good.
perfect
Yeah,
size.
I love it. Yeah,
Have you-
7.75 is the best.
That's my
I
shit.
might take it down. Yeah.
That's my,
Ooh.
have you ever tried going up and up? Like 8s or 8,
No.
825? No, never.
No. I've never
You've been,
skated over
you've been
it.
stuck on the
I've like
in the 90s.
accidentally skated. So I,
Accidentally.
from 7.4 up to 7.8, like accidentally moved up because
That's what
I
they were
ran
saying,
out
yeah.
of boards or whatever on a trip from when I skated 7.5. So I borrowed someone's board and it was 7.6, and I skate that because I don't switch what I skate. Once I skate something, I kind of
That's
stick
it.
with that.
Okay.
So then, like, if I can't do a trick, it's me, not the board.
Right. No. It's always a board. It's never.
Okay,
it's
good.
never you.
It's never been me.
It's never you.
So yeah, so I've like moved up. Like I skate the board I skate now because in 2006 I was in China and I ran out of boards, so I got Cairo gave me an extra board. So that's what Cairo skated.
He was
back then.
skating 7.
Seven, eight.
Impact board.
He skated a 7.8, the board I use now, the same shape. So
And something about you just liked it.
I mean, I got used to it. It felt
got you-
huge at the time. I was like,
Isn't
"Whoa, I
that
gotta get used to
crazy?
this board.
It's like a couple little
It's like
millimeters.
1/10 of an inch bigger. Yeah.
When you get that new size board and you feel good on it, it makes you feel like a superhuman or something.
does.
You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh, this is it. I can do anything on
Well,
this.
hey, the same goes with like shoes and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You put
Yeah.
on like a new pair of shoes and you really feel great in those.
Yeah.
Like whether it's the color or the
It's
shape of
something,
it.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
skating, yeah.
Yeah, it's
that
like
great
if
day.
you feel comfortable and you're like, damn, this looks good. Like,
You feel great.
And sometimes they like flicks better than like different materials. So you're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is the feel when you do a kickflip and it feels right.
Oh my God.
Nothing feels
I mean,
better.
your clothes. I mean, if you have the wrong color cardigan on, you could have a bad day.
I know, right? Yeah.
The tracksuit's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's going to.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear your feedback.
Cardigan
I'll just be waiting
tracksuit.
for that. Yeah.
Oh, the cardigan over the track. Yeah.
Stripes down the side of the cardigan. Dude.
Oh my God.
now
I
we're
see a whole Adidas.
That's a lot of photo
Nestor-
incentive. Fuck, dude. What if I've been blowing it?
Sounds like a kind of like a dad thing. Dad, I don't know. Dad suit.
I love it. Bro. I love it. I think I will try the cardigan though. It's a good look. I
comfortable.
like it.
You want this one?
The ladies love it.
No, I don't know if brown is my color. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always hear you say that. You're like, no, brown's not my color.
Yeah, I don't know if a brown is.
Is this
I'll tell you this though.
It's like a
Black
red
red,
almost.
maybe.
I think I'll share something.
like brown to me.
I think I'll share something with you guys while we're on the topic of clothes. I got some white pants recently. Got some white Levi's.
Yeah.
I at first I was like, I don't know if I'm a white pant guy. I don't
That's
know
a
if I
big
could.
step.
I don't know if I can get away with it.
Yeah.
Listen, I put them on. First of all, a fan sent them. For some reason,
My card too, right?
yeah, sent a card right there. I was talking about white pants. I don't know what we were talking about. And he sent white pants.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, I put them on, and I can pull it off.
Got like a whole new sense
got a
of
whole-
confidence.
I
Wait.
felt great in
Yeah.
them.
Did you like just walk around your apartment with them on?
Yeah, I
and
didn't go out in
then-
public. I didn't go out in public.
No shirt,
but
just white pants.
yeah,
Did you feel like you could skate like a
like
a bigger handrail?
Yeah, kinda.
Like get
A handrail?
gnarlier?
I'll tell you that I did feel very
understand.
comfortable in them.
Yeah.
Though it wasn't weird. It wasn't. I felt good.
Nice.
Were they
Did you
jeans?
dance around them?
I didn't dance. No.
Were they jeans?
Yeah, white Levi's jeans.
501s?
I don't know. I'm not a numbers guy. But I just
Yeah, I mean, if you feel comfortable,
you
with
switch
what you're
up your.
wearing, it matters.
It's interesting because I'm always black pants, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really. I mean, I've changed clothes, but I haven't changed my clothes in forever.
I'm glad you changed your clothes, bro. It's
Yeah.
important. Are you married?
I am, yeah. Yeah, I got
Oh.
married this year.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow. Same girl that you were in New York with
Yeah,
and everything?
yeah. We've made it. She's made it through a lot.
Wow.
She's
okay.
dealt with my bullshit.
And how does she? Yeah. I mean, does traveling? She understands.
Yeah. Hey, it's
It's hard
tough.
though. I bet it's
tough.
yeah.
Does she ever go with you?
She does.
Oh, like meet you after.
Yeah. We would do that a lot.
Cool.
We do that. So
Amazing.
not necessarily on some gnarly trips, but like
She's not meeting you in India.
No.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, we've done a lot. Like where I stay longer, she comes out, or we go out early.
Yeah.
Like sneak little trips in.
Yeah. Sometimes relationships can be tough with skating. You know, they
Totally.
oh, you're out playing with your friends
Yeah.
and doing this, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, no, it's
Playing
I'm out.
skateboards all day.
Yeah, I'm out like practicing my.
Yeah, but we
Profession.
are playing too, though.
Well, you know,
It's like-
Kobe Bryant has to go to the gym and practice his jumper.
Yeah.
You know, we have to go out to the skate parks and or wherever in the
that
wild
tail
and
around.
practice our craft.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
I think some people they it's hard for them to understand.
Yeah. Depending on the person.
Sure.
It's hard if you're with someone who's like goes and plays with their friends all the time. You know, like we go
Right.
skate and we're just pretty much playing with our friends.
It is right.
Like we're big kids.
I mean, we ride a toy.
Yeah.
It's a toy.
Yeah, exactly. So
wooden toy.
You know, yeah. Some
a
people
useless
get maybe
wooden toy.
jealous of that.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. But it's right. She understands and she puts up with the traveling and all
Yeah,
that stuff. It's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Does she ever worry about you when you're out in like Palestine or fucking India or something?
She was a little worried, but no, she understands.
Yeah.
She's supportive. Yeah.
Well, now there's like FaceTime and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
so it's not that bad.
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long you been going out?
We met 10 years ago.
10 years.
Yeah.
Took you 10 years to propose, bro. Was she
I've
on
heard
it?
that before.
She was.
Yeah.
It's amazing though. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow. You got any pets?
We got a dog
Dog?
recently. Yeah.
Okay. What's the name?
Her name's Tuna.
Oh, I knew a tuna in Barcelona. It was
Did you?
deaf. Yeah. Deaf
Was it a
dog.
dog or
it was
a person?
Yeah, deaf.
Okay.
Dog. It was
Yeah.
a deaf dog.
Deaf dog.
Couldn't hear.
Yeah. no use for a name at all.
Dog's name was Tuna, though.
Yeah, tuna fish. That's what I named her after.
Tuna fish?
Yeah.
Big tune. What kind of dog?
She's a Pomeranian.
This is like the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, right?
Pomeranian. It's a
She
Pomeranian, dude.
She won't come bowling
No.
with me. She's got papers, but no, yeah.
Animals are the best.
You got
Yeah.
little sweaters for it?
Huh?
Little sweaters?
I know my girl definitely loves that shit. I walk her around. That's funny. I was walking her because, yeah, she's definitely a little like floofy. Yeah. I was walking her and I got a random picture from Jake Donnelly. It's like, nice dog, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
He drove by and took a...
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing, dude.
So-
Hey, dude, Nestor,
Yeah.
this is incredible, bro. Thank you so much, man. You're the
course.
last guest of 2019.
Really?
Yeah. We got 20,
No more.
2020's next, man.
What are you guys going to do?
Nothing.
The same?
Just keep it moving, man.
Yeah.
This has been incredible, though. Thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, my pleasure.
Man, it's
Thank you.
such a fucking great time just having a nice chat, you know? Great. Easy to talk to. Love that. Can we give you some 9 Club stuff to take
Please.
home?
Yeah.
And some mugs.
Like I said, I haven't changed my clothes in a while, so I'm
we
due.
need to make some 9 Club cardigans.
Yeah.
Kelly,
Of course.
will you please
I'd love to. I'll be right
do
back.
the large?
Yeah, large is good. Yeah.
Perfect, bro. Okay, so 2019's done. Mm-hmm. New part just dropped on Pornhub. It's coming out on
Yeah. Now we
new
blew our
new skate part.
we blew our load on that one. Yeah. I don't know.
What was it titled? Nestor Judkins Xmas Facial.
Xmas
Yeah.
facial.
Go watch it now. Yeah.
Which one do you guys have more views? The Pornhub one or the Enjoi YouTube channel?
Are we talking complete start to finish views? Because I think Pornhub probably
They've got
nobody,
a couple of days apparently
Yeah,
ahead of it.
nobody made it past like a half a minute now.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to crunch the numbers.
Yeah.
crunch
When was
the
the
numbers.
retention?
I'm gonna talk to business Lou. I'll talk to brand manager Lou about that.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you about it.
Get the analytics
Yeah.
going on that Pornhub. It's amazing though. And then now you're gonna go traveling.
You're gonna go travel.
You're gonna go to India. You're
Yeah,
gonna
hopefully.
go back
Hopefully.
to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly, bro. You're gonna go
Yeah.
back to. What was it? What did you say you were gonna just?
I'm going to Cuba. for
Cuba.
sure. Yeah, in a couple weeks.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then I don't know.
Just film some stuff,
Wanna
maybe,
keep doing it. Yeah, film another part.
Ooh,
Hopefully,
yes.
this time next year, I'll give myself a deadline of.
Maybe you can use that song, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's a lot.
Get
of
that
footage.
7-minute part.
Yeah, 7-minute part.
Yeah, maybe a shared part.
Maybe Enjoi will work on something.
Yeah. We can
Undervert.
Undervert. Yeah.
The sequel to Oververt.
Raj already said he wants to make another one.
I'm down.
We're editing this part. He's like, let's do another video. I'm like,
Raj, you can't go back up to San Jose though. You
no,
need,
they
you
come
need
to
to.
us.
Oh yeah, they need to come here.
yeah, you're
Louis
busy.
crashing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raj he has a job.
I know.
9 Club.
Well, we'll go skate the curb.
They'll make it easy on Louis too, because his job's on the street.
There you go. Yeah.
So the whole video is gonna be at the curbs.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Roger's in the video. Roger's on, dude.
Roger and the Enjoi team skate the curbs.
Yeah.
Rogers is your big video, man. That last part.
Power, I know.
Better get started, bro. Nestor, dude. Thank you
Hey,
so
thank
much,
you.
bro.
Thank you, guys.
Pleasure, dude. 9 Club mug for you, bro.
Could use that.
There you go.
Still in
Thank
stock.
you.
And you're not a hat guy, but you know what?
I can
If
wear
the-
it.
Yeah.
I've seen him in hats.
Yeah, I've worn a hat
He's wearing hats.
before.
A hat.
I mean,
bad hair days.
I'm not a hat guy, but I've never had that hat before.
This is a 9 Club new era hat for you, brother.
Thank you.
There you go.
I have a feeling you don't have bad hair days.
I know.
You got pretty good hair.
Yeah.
Even when it's dyed blonde.
I get lucky.
Looks great. Here's a shirt. And our apologies. We are running so low on stuff. We the the Black Friday,
It was just
Christmas. We got wiped out. We need to order some new stuff. But we do have a crew neck left for you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is amazing, dude.
Do you want me to put these on right now?
Yes, I want you to.